Cello, boys. Cello. How's everybody doing on this fine Sunday evening? Hope some of you guys made it to the two rail show, and I think we got people ready to go, ready to join already. So we're gonna flip cameras around and get it going. Jerry, what's going on, man? Chris, what's up, bud? Aaron's Trains, how are you, sir? Newt, David Stevens. We're gonna have a good stream tonight, man. We got some of the big guys showing up tonight. So we got Jay and we got Bradley from MTH. So make sure you got your questions ready. I got a question for Bradley, ready to go, on deck, ready to rock. So we won't be repping sets or dropping bombs, but let's get it going. If I find the right button, we'll get it going. Jay, what's up, man? Oh wait, I can't hear you, man. I can't hear you.
Ooh. Is that better?
Oh, I got you.
Are we good?
I got you. Yeah, you're good now. Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay. Glasses because we're in a roomette. We're literally headed down to St. Louis in a roomette.
Nice.
St. Louis days.
I saw you debuted your 1522 this weekend.
Dude. There it is.
I saw you in the picture, man. I saw you with the shirt on, the hat on. I'm like, look at this guy.
Yep. I have the retired president of the society down there, his entire crew uniform, everything. I wore it all day yesterday. It was hotter than hell in there, but it was fun. It was a little sweaty, but it was fun.
Good. That's nice. Nice.
Yeah. So we're heading down to Louis now. We're going to go check out 1522. I'm seeing what it would take to get to blow that whistle with her in the museum.
Yeah.
It might happen tomorrow. It might not. Maybe I just ring the bell, but we're okay either way.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, man. It looks like you guys had a lot of fun in Chicago for the two rail show.
Yeah.
I saw you.
We
had
missed
some
you.
boxes. You missed me. I'm not a two rail guy,
we
bud.
Missed you. Dude, it doesn't matter. Neither am I. But I mean, I picked up what I said. You half a dozen of our models. I picked up this weekend.
Yeah.
I effectively bought out the entire show of cab forwards that we built at one time when I think I was in elementary school. Dude, I got some just badass deals on Intermountain kits that were built. I paid $12 for a built SP Express boxcar and PFE reefers.
These are my kind of deals. I like these kind of prices.
Dude, that's what I'm saying is like next year, if you can, I mean, you've got to make it next year. Like the amount that was there.
Next
like the
year
unboxed rolling stock, like you can pick stuff up under $15. You put some trucks on there, $20 out the door. You have every Atlas reefer you want because there were so many there in two rail and they were like $20-$30.
That's nuts, bro. That's nuts. Hey, man,
It was fun.
Like a friend. You want to bring another guy in, or what do you want to do?
Is it Bradley's? You ready?
Yeah. I like you guys. I see that. You're on some fancy shit tonight.
No. It was actually the easiest sipper. I asked the liquor store and said it was the easiest drinker there. And I said, okay, if I go to the bunker and drink whiskey, what's the best thing for him? And they said, go with some Glenlivet, American Oak. It mellows it out. Okay, Sid was drinking it. Wasn't it? They liked it.
Wow, you had Sid drinking alcohol? Bradley, what's going on, man?
I had Sid drinking alcohol.
I did not know that Sid would drink scotch.
No, I didn't see that coming.
I'm doing well.
I told him it was an easy sipper.
I'm doing good. We got Jay on an Amtrak, and he's ready to go. He's rip roaring ready to go tonight. So.
All right, hold on one second. I'm getting my little fancy dancy. You're gonna see a bunch of shit crap. Hold on one second.
Oh, you can cuss on here. You're good.
Yeah.
No.
Let's see.
Because Jay's wide open tonight.
It was the funniest thing ever. Dude,
no,
like I said, I am in a roomette. Like, but yeah, Sid drinking. I mean, it was. I'm like, dude, you're just gonna have some. You're gonna enjoy it. I'm like, I don't think he enjoyed it, but he had it.
Did Sid buy a third rail yellow belly?
Ooh, he bought an L1, one of ours.
Oh, okay. All right.
For those Hudsons.
All right, I might just annex this puppy. I'm not
You're not tech savvy, not a tech guy.
I can figure out a thing or two. But my wife has a bunch of fancy gadgets, and I'm failing at them. She's coming to save my day.
It happens, man. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, I have my phone upside down.
I have one of those things.
Where did I go?
There you are. We see you. You're upright. No, you're not. There you are.
We got a close up of you there for a second.
I don't know. Hold on.
So the funny thing about that I really thought was funny from your text your text to me from you this weekend, Jay, is every time that you buy third rail models, it cracks me up. Like every time I see you buying your own models, I'm like, okay.
It's funny because everybody at the show knows me now that I'm third rail. Like, well, why are you buying your own stuff back? And I'm like, well, I look at the date on the box. And I'm like, well, I was in the 4th grade. I was in 7th grade when we did this. Like, I didn't have the opportunity to get it back then, so I want it now. So yeah, I effectively wiped out the entire O-scale March meet of 2-rail cab forward that I'm going to have Sid convert to 3-rail for me with drivers from Pat Norcross.
Right on. So I will say I have one of Bradley's models running tonight. We got the brand new Pacific that you guys just delivered a couple months ago. By the way, fantastic job on those. They changed my mind on PS3 steam engines, so I got that going for me right now. And I have no third rail to run because my third rail is broken. So.
Well, we appreciate you running it.
Absolutely, man. I got the custom run that Muffin did of the B&O. It is fantastic. I really enjoy that. I've had problems with the drawbars in the past, and ever since I've got this engine, money.
Yeah, and then the Premiers with coming with the retainer clip at times it might not look possibly the best, but I do recommend it if you do need it to keep it plugged in. So
I haven't plugged it in. It's in the box. I haven't used it. I've just been shooting it straight. It's been fantastic. So I'm really pleased with it. Yeah.
Perfect.
So what's going on with you, Bradley? Welcome to the stream. I know this is your first time.
I got a question for Bradley.
Hit it.
So are you guys running AC 4s or 5s again? Because we're not going to, and I really need some.
Which one did you ask? I'm sorry, you broke up for a second. AC4, AC5?
Yep, I apologize. Wi-Fi, I'm running off my phone on Amtrak right now, but yeah, AC4s and 5s. I'm an SP guy, you know that. We're not doing them. I really want some, and the Protosound 3 is pretty damn nice.
All right.
And you guys got a good tool going, so I'm curious.
I do not have it in the schedule at the moment, but it's something I can look out for just for you, Jay. If you're interested.
I'm trying to build an entire O-scale fleet from HO scale.
Okay.
So
bumping up in size.
And at least 5 or 6 road numbers per type.
Jesus.
Okay.
I'm not asking for much. Not much at all. Just 5 or 6. No big deal. It's easy.
We can do it.
Love to hear it.
Well, Bradley, everybody in chat knows Jay. He's been on here 100 times, and you want to go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody in chat that may not know who you are yet?
Yeah, my name is Bradley. I work at MTH Electric Trains. I started there, August of 2024. So it's been about a year and a half now. New to the model train industry, but I just wear a bunch of different hats there, and just trying to learn the business and keep the brand rolling now that Mike is retired. So just picking up everything I can every day and going from there. So I appreciate you taking the time to do something like this. I've been on Ben's trains a couple of times, and I like to thank him every single time as well. It takes a lot of effort on your all's end to put all this together and do something like this every Sunday or every Tuesday. So we appreciate you, allowing the manufacturers to come on and, get some one-on-one time either with, the streamers or customers out there to watch and all that. So
absolutely, man. Absolutely. I've been wanting to ask, some of the bigger guys to come on the stream, but, thankfully I got Jay and he kind of hooked this up tonight. So shout out to Jay for making that happen. I didn't really know how to reach out to you, so Jay did it for me. So
Yeah, man. Honestly, I bite really hard, so I probably would have said no if it was just you. No, I'm just joking.
yeah, I get that. I get that effect. You know.
No, I love to do this kind of stuff. So anytime you want to reach out, I'd be happy to hop on. And I'm glad that Jay put this together. The first time I got to meet Jay was at York, I guess in the fall.
Yeah.
And one of the first things that he said before even getting to know each other's names really was like, I want to do stuff like this, whether it's a panel at York of the manufacturers or streams online and have the manufacturers come one-on-one. It's it's still I guess the number of people in the manufacturing side is still small, especially in I guess you'd say O gauge even more than say HO and stuff, but I wouldn't say it's as hostile maybe as the late 90s, early 2000s. So
Right. Yeah, it does seem like you guys get along pretty good. So I got a question before we get started, Bradley, and this is probably going to happen a lot. You're going to get a lot of these kind of questions, but do you still have the tooling for unshrouded J's?
yes.
All right, there it is, boys. Everybody wants to know. There's your answer. He still has it.
Yeah, I might as well.
And we're not doing that.
And I don't have the whole entire. I'm just gonna take note of everything you're not doing, by the way, this whole entire time, so that way. But no, let me. I'm also gonna fire up my computer, so that way I know. I did not. I had family members that collected trains and stuff of that sort. I had a family member that has owned a hobby shop. Planes, trains, RC cars, the whole shebang. But no one directly, my mother, father, or grandparents did it as much. So I still learn as much as I can every day and learn kind of by every train by as we go through manufacturing and then me reading and putting it into the schedule and researching about it as best as I can. Is how I've come to learn things as best I can. So I even misspoke on Ben's show when someone asked if we had a tooling and I had said no, and we had it. So I plan to not misspeak tonight if possible.
Hold on real quick, Bradley. Rich, you're asking about the pig grunts. I think that's Jay's Wi-Fi on the Amtrak making noises. I'm pretty sure.
I flipped my microphone on and off. I don't think it's me.
It's not you?
I've been testing it the whole time that I've been here.
I don't know. Jay was telling me that he was like in the cattle farm industry and he was doing a little pig grunt thing at York quite a bit.
No,
I didn't know if that was like
tonight.
if I didn't pick up on that or.
I'm like, I don't think it's me. I've been flipping my microphone here, and I still hear it too. I don't know what it is, or where it's coming from, or who it's coming from.
I don't know what that is.
I think it might be Bradley. Like, honest to God, I don't hear it from me. I don't hear it from you.
It very well could be, and I apologize. I can take off my headphone if that is better. I got my ear pod in.
Try that. Try that and see if it gets rid of it.
Yeah, way to put the blame on the others, Jay. I see how it is.
Put it on the new guy. We'll blame the new guy.
Yeah. I was the one that came around. Let's see what this does.
Mm-hmm.
Is that better?
Yeah, you're good. Pretty sure it's it.
Yes.
Pretty sure it was it. Nailed it. So, you still have the unshrouded J. So that is fantastic news, dude. I get asked all the time by people if you still have it. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know MTH's stuff like that. But is there a plan to make that again, to rerun that?
Yeah, there's a lot of steamers that we haven't ran in a long time that I've got in the schedule. The stuff you guys will see some stuff coming back. I know people asked about to go back. Yes, MTH did sell tooling, but I'd say, and the vast majority of it, in their heyday, MTH probably had the most O gauge tooling out there. But after selling stuff, I'd still say we retain 75-80% of most everything that they had. So, and as you guys have seen, we are tooling some stuff back up. So that's been exciting and a cool learning process for me on my end.
Yeah, and
excited to see that stuff come to the market. So,
absolutely, and apparently it wasn't your earplug. It was because still doing it. So I don't know what it is.
Okay,
it's something has arrived, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. No, that's super cool to hear, man. That
Yeah.
you guys still have quite a bit of your tooling that you used to have, because we all know that you had a big sell off and you sold some really good stuff. But I am curious to see what you guys have planned to come out in the future, because so far I'm liking what you guys are doing. So I got a couple things in order from you guys, and I'm looking forward to the rest of them coming in.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Yeah, if you ever need ideas, just jump in my Discord. My guys always have ideas for what you can rerun.
No doubt, no doubt. I do read in some of the discords. I'm not on yours yet, but I will hop on after this. And
Yeah.
I'm definitely one. I don't comment as much as Jay does, but I do just take note from the background and
Yeah.
store things in the back of my head. And it's a good way to learn. I mean, this business really is driven, by the consumer base, like most. But listen to the people and what they want, and not everything is always feasible.
Yeah,
But
100%, man.
we do try, and I know Jay. They knock it out of the park, a lot of the stuff detail wise. And sometimes I'm sure there's other things he wishes he could add even more, but it's just not always possible.
Yeah,
But
absolutely. And I know we'll come up with, as consumers, we'll come up with 9 million ideas for you guys, and you guys are like, what the hell are y'all even talking about? And I know it gets old with our stupid requests, but no, I get it. I appreciate you guys making whatever you can to try to keep us, silence a little bit.
Man, all the requests is how I learn and dive in and figure out something I might not have come across, and it could end up being one of the best products of that run. So
Yeah.
just taking note of that stuff I find important. So I try to set things up, and timeline wise, things are kind of set up as you know, you're running a production schedule and things, but it does feel good at the same time too when someone asks, can you do this, and then they see it, and they're
Yeah.
over the moon about it.
Absolutely.
I know I would feel in my hobbies if I went to somebody and requested something and then it was done. It feels good. So
Right. I got a couple questions for you here. 440s. You know when they're
they
coming?
leave the factory this week. So they will, let's see, coming from Korea, let's say water time is probably going to be about 5 weeks from them leaving the factory this week. And then we'll get them all out the door. There was a bunch of custom runs in the 440s to go along with the new Woodside passenger cars, that we've come out with, and the open air cars. So I think people are really excited to get that on their layout and get them going.
Do you have an idea of when the cars are going to come behind the engine? How much longer?
So the cars are going into production now. So still tweaking out the last couple things. So they should be firing that up. We're starting to get deco samples and stuff and whatnot. So my hope would be that they wrap that up here probably in the coming month or so.
Cool.
And then get those on the water. No promises on the timeline. I don't want to give I feel bad if thing takes longer, but I'd rather something get here a little bit later and be right than it be wrong and get here and have people upset if something's not correct.
So. No, you can take your time. I got a lot of pre-orders coming in right on top of each other, so just take your time on those passenger cars. There's no big rush. No big rush. Right. Oh man, Jay's killing me with the pre-orders, so it is what it is.
I want to touch on something really just loosely, really quick with Bradley on the stream. At the O-Scale March meet, it was interesting. I actually led the general discussion, and it was kind of free form. So my topic was generational gap in model railroading, and where you fit in. I mean, you and I both fit in really nicely. Is we're the younger generation right now. At the O-Scale March meet, we had our seasoned modelers, but there's a huge gap between us, what we think, how we do everything we do regarding model railroading, and the seasoned generation. I gave my take on it. Do you have any input, like from what you're seeing? I mean, what you're kind of in the past couple of years you've been doing this, like what your take is being a younger guy in the industry now?
I will say that when I went to York for the first time, a couple that fall in 2024, I think the first thing that I was looking out for was younger people at the show. That was something of of my interest, just to see how the hobby is carrying on, and I was pleasantly surprised. That's actually where, excuse me, I got to meet Johnny, Sid, John, the miniature modelers guys, and they opened my eyes up to the younger crowd in there, and then going to Amherst this year in the snowstorm. A lot different than York as a show, but there are a lot of young people there as well. So it was really good to see. Would I say there is probably a gap? Yeah. Would I say though that there is a larger portion of younger people in the hobby than people realize? Yes, as well. Uh, it's if you think about it being, one of America's like longest going hobbies that there is, essentially, and how a train around the tree was the bread and butter back in the day. Almost everyone had one, or there was Lionel was it, and you can see all the different artwork that they've had and stuff, and I don't know the nostalgia to it, and that's why there it was so heavy at that time. But I do think it is picking back up. I think something like COVID helped it. People had, I guess you would say, more free time in a way. Just couldn't go anywhere, and then they started bringing things back out that they realize that they enjoy, or diving into the hobby being brand new. I actually still get a lot of messages of people that you would quote unquote say seasoned generation wise, that they're just now getting into it, which is great as well, and so they have years of collecting to go. But I guess to talk in like a long circle about your question, yes, is there a gap? Yes. Um, is there a good portion of young people in the hobby? Yes, as well. I've been lucky to meet a bunch of them. They're really, really bright people, and I think they have a lot of fantastic stuff to bring to the table, to the hobby. So
I feel
If I
like
can
there is a bump.
follow up with that, Zach, can I follow up really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I got asked. I mean, I talked to like Jim Cantor, the Overland this weekend. Tom Hirsch, question on the spot during my emceeing event. How do I anticipate bringing in younger people to the hobby? And I gave my answer. I'm curious about what you're thinking too, because we are similar in age. We think relatively similar. So, what do you have? If not, it's okay, because I struggled like 80 people on in the middle. I mean, I was scared, but I figured something out. I'm just curious.
Man, I think nowadays it's a lot different, and the fact that like, all right, say I'm 33. All right, getting me into the hobby when I was a kid, say at 8 years old, we'll just say random age, then is different than getting an 8-year-old into the hobby now, with the way everything's going. I know not everybody agrees with it, but our world is going to things as apps or these bricks that we carry around in our pocket 24/7 that we are now linked to all the time. And you got to make it immersive in a way to where they can be interactive, with both the technology side, but also I think like the old school side of it. In the beginning, yeah, as a kid, you just tell them to press that lever up and watch the puppy go,
Yeah.
and then start pressing buttons, and and listen to it. But then after that, once they start, hearing the differences in the trains and the whistles and the startups, and then they can learn that they can put a new sound file into a train and make it change from freight to passenger, and just like to be able to do those kinds of small things, I think, and bring and involve today's technology into it. As much as times that sometimes we want to push that technology away from the generation and let them go see things as new, in my opinion, I think that's one of the better ways to get into it. And I could be wrong, but I also had folks say, "Hey, I'm learning how to use the app," But I honestly, I handed it to my 5-year-old grandson, and he picked it right up, and he knew how to do it instantly. And that's just how they're wired now and how they understand things. And I guess that's just kind of my 2 cents on it. What did you end up saying in front of those 80 people?
I was about to say, I mean, I honestly love to hear. I mean, that's kind of where I was going with the tech side of it, with the app side of it, with making interactive with the younger generation. But since I was at a two-rail show, I was talking two-rail. And that's the interesting side of what I experienced this weekend. I mean, much different than the two-rail show last year when I was to social media for Sunset, was it's bridging the gap. I mean, truly bridging the gap. I was up on a panel. I had Jim Cantor, who is a pioneer in two-rail. I mean, doing things that I would never even imagine were available to do in O scale. But with Johnny and Sid alongside me talking about what we're seeing in the future. And I feel like, honestly, I mean, the answer I gave was there's a lot to learn from the seasoned modelers. If it be scenery, if it be even building kits. I mean, it's getting that hands-on experience where that generation has it. I mean, the true younger generation. I mean, kids, kids in their teens. I mean, get to the 20s and 30s. I mean, we're a little more seasoned, a little more experienced, have more patience. But I mean, I focus more so on like the idea of guys are younger than us, where it's truly showing them like the history of where model railroading has come from and where it is now. But remembering that kind of nostalgia, like I was 8 years old building Atherton kits. I had a crazy idea during the March meet. I'm like, you, me, and Ross need to do a manufacturer panel. Let's speed and build and get barrel snap together. No screws. Well, there's one screw involved, but I'm like, just having some fun like that and bringing the fun back into the hobby to show the kids, like, look, you built your but we're going to see the next 10 years.
Breaking up, Jay. Breaking up. You're frozen. Like Elsa, you gotta let it go. Until he comes back, Bradley. There's a question for you.
Yeah.
I think this was what was asked on my. Let's see. Any plan to do? Let me make sure this is the one that we were talking about last week. Control F. 2.
Jay's frozen in time. Yeah, we got several Western Maryland diehards in the Discord, and they
Yeah.
M2.
That is so. Yes, that is something that I do plan on putting into the schedule. 100%.
Cool.
We've picked out some stuff we haven't run in a while, and that is one that is on the list. You're gonna see some other things that come up for it. Quite a few things are that I got picked out before that, but yes, I do plan on running that engine again.
Absolutely, that's awesome. So like I know you guys have this model where you're just like doing announcements like sporadically. I'm sure there's some kind of timetable you're doing them on. But how many like big projects do you guys try to do a year now?
Well, so I mean, all right. So yeah, we moved away from the catalog. It's we downsized, right? And we changed the business model, and we do an announcement per week.
Yeah.
It's good. It allows us to kind of be a little bit of fluid with things. For example, it would suck to put a catalog out about 5 weeks ago, and then you see Canadian National drop the Screaming Eagle and the Air Force One 2026, and then you see these other heritage schemes come up, and then you're sitting on your thumb until say come fall time or summertime. But right now we've announced 2 new toolings this year. We should have another one. Hopefully, you'll see in a couple weeks. And then another tooling after that, something we've been working on that will be probably about a month after that announced. So
Nice.
we are always working on things. Just working with the factory and getting the feedback to where we want it to be, to where we're ready to say, that, it's out there to the world. So, we're always working on multiple, bigger projects, quote unquote, I would say.
Right.
This year, it was busier in terms of those announcements. Mike is retired. He still cooks in the kitchen, just not as much. But he's excited to bring a lot of this stuff back to the market. Some of the stuff that we're retooling, and add a lot more detail than we had originally. And they always say that competition brings innovation, and Mike did a really good job of that in the past, and that's what got MTH to where it was. Is he pushed that fold in terms of competition, and brought a lot of innovation to the market, which forced other brands their hands to also do the same thing.
Yeah,
and then we hope to keep pushing some of that now, and keep that bar that MTH has been able to set in the past. So
nice. Yeah, it would be cool to see you guys, make a resurgence to a little bit closer to like where you guys were back in, say, like 2015 or whatever it was when you guys were really hammering.
Yeah, I have no clue if it'll ever be as big as it was, late 90s, early 2000. It was one. Let's see, MTH was once 140 some employees, I believe, and now it's three of us, and then a couple people that we contract, whether that's art and stuff of sorts. But it's a lot different. But the model is good. For how the market's changed, and we like how things are going right now. So
yeah, this is a popular topic. These European things.
Yeah, we'd still do own European steam, and so I don't show off too much of my ignorance. I won't. I don't know the exact era, but I will say what we sold most of was like all the German tooling. Most all that it has been sold. I've seen like what some of those like BR-44s and stuff are going for in the aftermarket. It's obscene. But we still do have some of like the French steam engines. I believe some of the British steam engines still. And I do plan on making a not the next steam engine that you see, because that's be announced, but the steam engine after that will be a European one that we're bringing back. So
nice. I know RJ's in here. He's really excited about that. I already know. He just likes European things now, so I guess that's what he does.
Man, that's honestly, it's funny. I was showing Mike the prices of what the BR-44 what was going in the aftermarket, and he was like, "No." I said, "I mean, I'll show you multiple eBay listings," and he saw it, and then he was like, back in the day, honestly, that stuff, it was hard to even move it off the shelf. It wasn't that popular at the time when it was getting released, and then now. That's something. I've met some guys at York that go on to, I guess what they refer to as like a German eBay, and they're sitting there like translating stuff so that way they can read what's for sale, so they can get the European stuff ordered. And I respect the grind to be able to find it and go through. I guess I don't know if I want to call it a loophole, but jump through the hoops in order to find what you want. Yeah,
absolutely, dude. Like I see the prices too, and I'm like, you guys are crazy, man. You guys are crazy. This is Stu talking to you.
Stu. I will see you. I will see you there. I'm excited. I'm a little nervous for Andy's house, but I'm also really excited at the same time.
Yeah, you should be nervous.
Captain Andy is. I've had the pleasure of hanging out with him York and Amherst. Amherst, he had to head out a little early because of all that snowstorm. But York, we had a really, really good time after the show. And that's been one of the best parts, is going to the meets and just meeting different people, whether that's in the industry, or customers, going to dinner with them and stuff of that sort that are interested in the stuff, and just getting to hang out with them has been a really, really good time to see how they look at things. So
let me bring Jay back in. I think he's back to some sort of civilization.
I thought we had Wi-Fi.
RJ says you don't.
Dude, I'm like, RJ, what are you doing to me? I sent him a picture earlier, and he's like, "I'm gonna make your train delayed," and I'm like, "Well, you take away the Wi-Fi?" I mean, seriously, seriously, man.
Oh man, Bradley, here's another one for you about the Railroaders Club. Any plan to bring that back?
Okay, so I don't know too much about the Railroaders Club. I do know that we did those club car offerings in the past. That is something I would like to I look into. I have no issue starting something like that back up again. I know we had made some changes to the new website of things that we had in the past, and change is not always the easiest for everyone on certain things. Sometimes certain things just need to be done, but something like that I have no issue with.
Yeah.
I know Atlas, I believe, does it in some of their catalogs or have some, special offerings for people. I'm sure Jay does something of that sort. So that's definitely something I have no issue, looking into. My brain's always thinking about. We were talking earlier, get the younger generation into it and
Yeah.
stuff like starter kits. It's like that. That right now is, pretty much predominantly owned by one brand. But there's only one way to get a kid into it, and him building a 12x8 layout and getting a few trains, that's not going to start it for the parents, right?
Yeah.
So bringing something as simple as a Z1000 controller and a small Rail King engine and a couple pieces of 036 and some straight and a couple pieces of rolling stock to get somebody started. I think those kinds of things.
Yeah.
But the club car offering to go back, I will look into starting something about that back up. I like that idea a lot.
Yeah, that's a cool thing. I've never signed up for any of those clubs. I do think it's pretty cool though. For the guys that do it, like I think Dell just joined the Atlas Club or whatever, and they had a pretty cool car they offered in the catalog. So, since I know you're Mike Wolf's son-in-law, is that right? Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is there any chance you're going to bring back the O-gauge tinplate stuff that Mike loves so much?
Yeah. Actually, we've done monorails. Those came in not too long ago. We announced 400Es. It was actually a good bit ago. Mike's actually in China and Korea right now, talking to some of the people for stamping that stuff. And we got to get an announcement out here for the passenger cars for the 400E. For the 400Es that we announced and get those out there. We will be making passenger cars for them. I know a lot of people have been asking. We wouldn't leave you high and dry. And then looking into some of the other stuff. They really are beautiful both locomotives, cars. They're really unique, and I really enjoy them. So yeah, that's Mike's bread and butter. That's where his heart is. So he'll definitely want to see it going.
Right on. Somebody asked. Oh, here we go. So since you just announced, you're doing the CP holiday train, are you going to do the stage cars that go with them eventually?
This year, no, but I do plan on doing them. I did get a message basically saying you better effing do those stage cars. So I was like, whoa. But I apologize to that person. They won't be this year. But I do plan on bringing some of that back. They're one of those things, the CPKC thing, and the CP holiday train, not the CPKC. That and the aftermarket was going crazy, and that tells me that the people wanted to see it again.
Absolutely.
So not every people that are super scale and whatnot probably aren't a big fan of LEDs on the train and stuff like that. But man,
that's cool.
that to go back to bringing kids in, when a kid goes and sees that around the layout lit up with those lights, making the noises, all that pulls them in 100%.
Because I feel like there's like this little battle royale going between you and maybe another manufacturer doing the same holiday cars, and so like I'd ordered them from Atlas, and then you come out with the engine and the cars. I'm like, well, shit, we're just gonna have a bunch of these cars now. So here we go.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't call it a battle royale. We're not like texting like, "Hey, what are you offering?" and whatnot. But that stuff was picked out a while ago. Their announcement, for Christmas stuff comes at one time, and ours always let's see, last year it came in like the first week of April, last week of March, and this year it came in mid-March. So we announced the same stuff every around the same time of the year. And we had made the decision to run them, a while back. But they offer a fantastic product as well. They a lot of the rolling stuff that they have, like what are those Gunderson High Cubes? I was looking at some of the aftermarket prices of that, and that I mean, good Lord Almighty! But they are extremely nice, and you need the layout to run them. Their big rolling stock is fantastic, and so.
There was a question. It scrolled by a long time ago. Somebody asked about the RS11s and the SD70s you guys announced. You have any updates on those?
Well, RS11s or 3s? So
sorry, threes. Sorry, RS3s.
Okay.
I want RS11. Sorry.
RS11s, I unloaded off the container on Friday. So I'll be shipping them out starting tomorrow through this week. And then we're heading out to the Greenberg show Friday. But the RS3s and the ST70 Aces, the artwork will hopefully be out here soon. Mike was so excited about getting it going and us going up to the Amherst show. We wanted to show people there at the Amherst show that it was there, so we let people know on Facebook and whatnot of our plannings on toolings, and people want to get ordering them, and I understand, but I just want to make sure that the right renderings. I could take an old photo of the old ST70 Aces and put the artwork on it and put it on the website, but you guys won't be able to see the differences of what we've done with the stuff.
Yeah.
So we want to get the we did a lot of options for it being road name specific for a lot of those toolings, and so we just want to make sure the renderings out there are right. As Jay will know, even sometimes like right now, some of our renderings are off older things, and you'll always get a message: is it going to have this? It's going to have this, and yes, it will. And that's why I'm working on making sure we get the right photos on the website.
Yeah, people do not like shitty renderings.
No, I don't blame them. If you can't see the engine, and
it does no good. So.
If you can't see the engine and know what it's like until it comes in, you could miss out on the pre-order. So if you can get a proper rendering out there from the C, then go from there. Ron, to answer your question, you can go to the website mthtrains.com. There is a form on there to become a dealer. If you're interested, please fill it out with as much detail as possible. Whether that's a link to a website, tell me about your store, anything of that sort, and then I'll be happy to be in talks with you.
And Ron, you got to call me. I just got a payment from you today, or a couple days got a payment from you. You just got to call me. It's the private number, my personal number. You call me directly. Don't call the shop, and we can chat and we can get everything figured out.
Hey, did you fix my portal yet, Jay? I know you've been busy.
So Zach is, or sorry, not Zach. Dan is fixing it. Dan is heading home right now. When I get to St. Louis, I can. I just haven't had a chance. It's been like I said, a whirlwind of a March meet for me. It's been nonstop.
I didn't figure
I haven't had a chance to even open my computer until now.
So, yeah,
it's up there because other guys are having issues with paying for their E8s. So I've got to get that fixed. But I do have to ask, I saw a comment from Lionel LLC. Is that actually Lionel or is that some?
No, that's Stu. That's Stu.
Dude, I was wondering, I'm like, there's no way they're on here right now. I'm like, I gotta go out there and meet with them anyway. I'm like, there's no way that's them right now.
No, that's Stu.
Okay. Well, the Stu, it is not melting. They're pretty thick. Maybe a little BPA, we're good.
Don't worry. The first time Stu jumped in my chat and I saw that too, I kind of had like, no way, Lionel's in here.
I had a heart attack because they want to chat with me, and I'm like, I need to go. I'm like, are they really watching this right now?
Right on. Can you get Ron? Can you get what from me? Is he talking about your phone number? I mean, I can text it to him either way.
If it's about me, text you. I have your number. I'll text you tomorrow morning. I'm on check right now. I'll text you in the morning. We'll get it figured out. It's probably me because he's asked a couple times. Oh God.
There you go. There it is. Talk about your 1522.
So, damn it, Joe. Over the weekend.
Of course you have ship service when you go to talk.
Of course I do. But No, I hung out with Joe. I bought an FEF of ours from him over the weekend. We announced a 15
Jay, you're on full robot status, Jay.
Okay. Or, not better?
No, not maybe. Talk. I don't know. Wait, I can hear you currently.
So,
Go ahead. Go for it.
okay. So I'm working with Bob, who is the ex-president of Lewis Southwestern Society Foundation. I'm also talking with who is for I'm headed down to St. Louis right now. Damn it.
It's gone, Jay. It's gone. Jay.
Wi-Fi is hard right now.
No, you're good. We'll bring you back on next Sunday if you want, man. If you probably won't be in town. You'll probably be in some random country.
I'll be home. I'll be in Texas actually, but I'm gonna hang out. I'm not gonna answer questions, but I'll just hang out with you guys. That works.
You can answer short questions.
You're sounding good now. You're sounding good. Honestly, I respect I respect the setup right now. I mean, you're just cruising on Amtrak. You got a handle of Glenlivet. Your post show.
Just a bottle, not a handle.
Well, my bad. It's got a neck.
Yes.
And I kind of envy the setup right now.
I'm gonna try one more time to hit Joe, but I talked with Joe over the weekend. I'm going down to St. Louis right now, getting in the cab of 1522. We're gonna have some fun over there. Maybe get a compressor on the whistle. I don't know if we can pull it off tomorrow, but we're trying really damn hard. But yeah, I announced 1522 over the weekend, working with Don Worth, working with Bob, who's the president of the St. Louis Southwestern the Frisco kind of group back in the 90s, and we're going to have a good time with it. I mean, I've got a lot of data, a lot of information. As we all know, Don Worth was a pioneer in the brass industry. He was an engineer for 1522. He did some great stuff. So we're going to make sure she is as proper as she should be. And I'm going to say for Zach, because I like dropping stuff on your stream, we are heavily looking at just after the past not even 30 hours of doing 1522 in HO scale. I mean, not a lot of HO guys will see it on here because they're HO, but I mean, with the amount of feedback that I've gotten and the phone calls and everything over the past day, not even a little over a day, I think we'll be doing her in HO scale just like we were doing the Molly. And it's going to be kind of like the back-to-back where we do O scale HO. Like with the Molly, we're doing O scale first. We're starting that up in about a month and a half. Going to move into HO and then go to our GS, our Pacifics, and then our Mountains with the 1522. And then round that in the 1522 out with the HO scale offering, which there will be more offerings in that. We're going to do some other road numbers, some other variants. But Joe, I mean, if you get the full set, we're looking at builder's plates right now. We might be 3D scanning them tomorrow. I'm not sure. Tomorrow will tell. But the collector's set will be something spectacular. We're doing the 1522. We're doing the aux tender. We're doing the 4-car set. And we're actually working with engineers and the president of society, making sure this project is 100% to what it should be. So
cool.
That's all I'm going to say tonight about pushing product. I don't want to push product tonight. I want to have a good time, want to hang out. And that's where I'm at.
Speaking about hanging out, Bradley, you've been invited to the Lower Susquehanna Club. It's in Columbia, PA. It's like 12 miles from York or whatever it is.
Okay,
we all
sweet.
go there. We'll be there Thursday night.
It's a good time.
Yeah, it's a good time.
For the Spring York show?
Yeah. Are you going to Spring York?
Yeah, I'll be there. I'm not sure what day we're going up. Let's see. Last year, I went up on Wednesday. I was given a DCS talk and stuff of that sort. So if I'm up there, yeah, I'd love to. I believe I'd seen Stu post morning of going over there, and maybe Sid, and maybe I think Jay, you went there last time, right? You guys went out there last time.
In the fall,
and, yeah, you were telling me about it. Yeah, I would love to come by and check it out.
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll all be there Thursday night. I stopped there Friday, so whatever your plans are, I'm sure I'll stop by your booth and introduce myself to you. But
yeah, please do. Please do.
We'll get to that, for sure.
You know, we don't have the booth we used to. You know, I always hear the stories of the heyday of both York and stuff of that sort.
But I'm still happy to be able to go to the shows. I think I'm there more to meet people and communicate with them more than set up a monster booth and go about that.
I
So
think it's cool when manufacturers show up and are just there to talk to people and be present.
yeah, I mean that in its own shows an action. Just being there.
Yeah,
Um,
it's not about pushing product or anything like that, because like
yeah, I
we
mean,
all
of
know your
course, yeah,
websites, so
yeah. I mean, of course, our goal is always to sell trains, but you that for example, Stu or all the people at the Mecca stand that I've getting to know, or you have the same booth every year, so you get to know the guys to the left of you, the guys to the right of you. You get to go catch up with dealers instead of just talking to them over the phone all the time, or shooting emails back and forth between them. Go, stop by their stands, and get to know them better one on one and stuff of that sort. And so that's the beauty behind a lot of the shows. So
'cause every time have seen you at York, I'll see you like your little director's chair, just straight chilling, just like looking super relaxed, no problem.
man, yeah, Rich said we need to bring those chairs, and I used to be like, I was on my feet 24/7 for work, and I was like, ah, man, I can do it. And then after the day at York, I was like, yeah, I'm using this chair. It's nice.
Yeah, Jay
It
learned the
is
same
good.
thing last year. Jay had to take notes on that because he was dying.
I'm not gonna make spring York. I'm getting married that weekend actually. For fall York, can you guys hear me? Okay, are we good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good. Hey, hold on, Jay.
Okay, cool.
Guys in chatter
yeah.
are saying if you turn your video off and just use audio,
Oh,
it
okay,
should help
I can
you.
do that. So with fall York, I have this idea. I mentioned it to you, I think, briefly about a manufacturer panel, Bradley. Besides the manufacturer panel, with whoever's there, if it's us, Liz, Lionel, whoever is there, I told Zach like 2 weeks ago, I want him to MC it.
Oh, man.
We can touch that. But I'm talking to the president of the Eastern Division of the TCA, where I'm very much interested in doing a manufacturer's row in the Orange Hall. I don't know how we're going to do it, but with the dynamic of how the industry is now, how we talk, we're friends, nothing would be better. MTH, Atlas, Sunset Model, Third Rail, Lionel, if they want to come, kind of like you said, we're not there to push. We're there to have a conversation. Where I think that was an idea, and I'm just curious what your thoughts are. It'd be something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have an issue with moving. I'll talk to Rich about it. The only I got no issues with us all being by each other.
Yeah.
I'm always open to hearing situations for anything and checking stuff out. I need to email Bob Bueller because I'm giving a talk at the Spring York show. And just kind of, about the direction of MTH and stuff of that sort. Might have, I'll have some engineering samples of some new tooling stuff that I haven't talked about yet there, so that'll be good. And just talk to people. I have no problem doing a panel of sorts, and I have no problem having some sort of manufacturer's row either. If I can figure out how to control your trains from afar, I'm going to really play with you the whole time. So it'll be good.
Just on me out. You'll be good.
Yeah.
I think it would be cool to get like I'm gonna say all three of you guys because I'm not including the fourth one because it's not likely that they'll be there. But it would be cool to get all three of you guys where you're together. Like, it makes more sense to have the big manufacturers together.
That's kind of my the cohesion. Like I said on Zach, like we can't all do one thing. We all do one thing differently, but we all work. Where at York last year, I told Bradley, I said, with us doing the Molly, do the wood side. I will push them. I will compliment them. I will post videos with them. We're not doing woodside coaches. like, please do them, run them with our stuff because, sorry, there's a train announcement. But like
Jay,
an
did I
HO
just hear him
scale,
say
I
your
mean,
name that you need to get off the train?
no, we're not in St. Louis yet. We're almost there. We're close. But like an HO, coming from HO, like, I mean, I had everybody's stuff. I had Rapidas, I had Walthers, I had BLI, I had everybody's. And we all ran it together because one guy did one thing, one guy did another. And that's where, I mean, this kind of interesting mindset that I have coming from HO, where I'm like I said, Bradley, like, you did wood sides. We're not doing wood sides. Buy our Molly, buy your wood sides. Like, I feel perfectly fine saying that because that's how it should be in the modeling world.
Yeah.
They'll look good together.
Yeah. And they will at York because I'll have samples. I mean, they might be here by York, but I'll at least have samples.
Good deal.
The Dashing Dan has struck again. Here we are.
Oh, I just hang out with him all weekend. Shit.
Dan, the app is doing good. I agree. We have some new people helping us out in terms of doing some coding and get sped up. We're hoping to have kind of like an update on the app maybe once a month if needed, and get that going and get the last couple. So a couple more firmware updates out for the WTIU for sound file stuff for people to upgrade for their trains and stuff, and then hopefully I'm also working on the side, kind of revamping our sound library, seeing if we can get that going, and bring some new material or life to what it is. I'm excited about that. I'm learning about it every day. Hopefully I want to go do some scanning, go get some good freight yard talk. I would love to do some more like kind of joke stuff. Like, I know it feels bad, but some of the communications between the freight yard and stuff, and them, calling them crazy. Like, what do you mean? And funny stuff like that, I think would be good material inside the train. Maybe some different languages if we're running Faramex or
Yes.
um,
Yes.
Yes.
That'd be
uh,
awesome.
yeah, some Spanish in there. I some for some Canadian stuff. Get some. I know, for example, Old Engine House. They have a GP35 that's coming in, and it'll have a French sound file in it. And so that's kind of one of the beauty. We worked with them, and they recorded that themselves. They went and got a guy that's an engineer, I believe, on for Canadian National, and he kind of wrote up the script for it and stuff of that sort. And they recorded it all in French. So I think small things like that will be really cool. And then one of the beauties is, and some people have divvied into it, just change around sound files and stuff of that sort. So get some updated whistles, horns, all that whole entire shebang.
That'd be cool. That would be cool. And this has been asked about 40 times at this point.
Okay.
A2 Burke, any plans, or do you still have tooling, or?
Yeah, I've still got it. That's on my list, 100%. And hopefully I'll get the steam and whistle in there, and stuff of that sort. But let's say about 3 or 4 steam announcements from now is where I got the A2 Burke set out. So, but I've had that engine requested multiple times from visiting different hobby shops and stuff of that sort from customers. So it's 100% on the list. I think it's been 23 years since we ran it, something like that.
You only ran it once, and it disappeared.
Yeah. So something like that, definitely to bring back.
So let's talk about your smoke and whistle, or your whistle steam real quick. First off, I was a little bit skeptical when people told me that it comes to the whistle. It looks phenomenal, but if there's a way that you can make it like just kind of like throw it around more instead of like shooting the stream out, that would be fantastic. Okay. I mean, that's the only thing that I think will make it better, because like right now, dude, like this Pacific throws it down. This thing is ridiculous. If I turn the smoke on, it's a cloud in here. It's stupid.
And then once you get it, and on the app, people know, but you can either turn the setting on to make it quillable, or you can like double pull down on the pull whistle to activate it.
Yeah.
And then you can, really dial it into who you are as an engineer and what you want to do on your own layout. And it's fun to do. And I will say, we changed up the smoke and whistle a little bit on the 440s. It was it's a tight fit in there. It's a small model. But I think that's the best smoke and whistle we've had on any of the steam engines that's going to be coming out. So I think people are really going to be excited to see that. And I know people asked about it earlier. I think you'll really enjoy the steam and whistle. I think you'll enjoy a lot of the custom run offers out there. People, a lot of the dealers went really all in on getting things to where they wanted them to be. And I think there'll be a lot of great offerings for people. So.
Can you talk about the difference between the new woodside passenger cars that you're doing, as
Yeah, I
opposed to the
mean
old ones?
we changed up like the stairs a little bit, some of the dimensions of things. Of course, they're going to look somewhat similar, but we did change overall the outside. I believe the balcony and so, some of the detail on it. The exact details. I don't have on me, but I think people will really enjoy them. If you are at Greenberg Show or at York, please come by. I'll have the engineering samples there for people to look at.
That's awesome.
But I and then the open air cars. I think that's what I'm most excited about. Just being able to bring that to the market. People are over the moon for that.
They really
So-
are, man. They've been talking about those cars for quite a while, it seems, and especially
Yeah.
on the stream. So,
Yeah.
RJ said, give him a discount. He'll give you your Wi-Fi back.
We're friends. We can figure something out.
Hold on, let me. Dylan, yeah, MTH still has the Uncharted Jade
Dylan.
tooling.
So I want to hit really quick, just a shameless plug for MTH right now. When I was at the bunker with Johnny and Sid and everybody, he had a custom sound file of the 2926 whistle. It was one of our models we did with the
yeah, I've seen this.
board in it. Oh my god, it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
I'm like, it was incredible what it sounded like.
Yeah, that does sound good.
They you did a custom sound file of it.
Yep, they made a custom
Fantastic,
file
yeah.
of it.
Yeah, that's one of the beauties of being able to, of what we offer.
Yep.
Our website is like one giant catalog in a way.
Yep.
Of everything archived. And there's still things I'm working after transferring it over from the old website. But when you I guess transfer over items from 85 to 2025, not every item's going to transfer smoothly on the website. Just some of the stuff I've met going to people that they put together with custom sound files, it's been nice. And I'm sure looking on one of the fantastic models you guys make, it was a 1-2 punch, because y'all really do put out a bunch of really good product. And I pay attention to everything you're doing, and it all looks really good. So
it truly
I
rounded
envy
out.
your trips overseas. I envy your trips overseas. I'm excited
Come
to go.
with me.
I'm excited to go
with me.
over. Hopefully, I'll go over there soon, and get to see it all.
You should. So, okay, the P14, yep, it's happening. We're looking at spring 2027 for that. The Sunbeam, we're bouncing between SP ideas right now. We've got a lot of SP on the docket. We're closing up the Lark actually tonight at midnight. I love SP, which makes it difficult because I see what I want to get done, but I see what the industry wants to get done too, what the modelers want to get done. So I need to decide if we're doing the Sunbeam first, if we're doing the San Joaquin, the Sunset Limited, whatever it may be. I mean, I hear you, Darren. I know the Sunbeam will get done. We have all of the data for the Sunbeam. We just don't know when we're doing it yet.
Shit, what did I lose? I lost the one I wanted to go to next. Son of a bitch. Here you go. Another one for you, Jay.
So we have Jonathan still working on trailers. We're deciding right now which offerings we're going to do. But we will be, if you order the set of the spine cars, you will be getting trailers with them included. But we'll all be doing trailers on the side in a 3-pack. And I've talked to Zach. Zach might have trailers too. I don't know.
I'm ready to go.
He'll have Boeing.
I got artwork for everything, bro. I'm ready to go.
I know you have artwork. I know you're ready. We'll have Boeing cars at least first for your artwork. Yep. The trailers will come in due time.
Yep.
I mean, what we're looking at production-wise, Boeing cars might finish up by the end of the year. They're going to go into design soon, so we can get the artwork and everything done. The trailers will come in due time, and like I said, Zach might have some pretty bitchin' trailers. I mean, for his own, for the cars, whatever they may be, they will be there, and they will be Joker streams.
That's right. That's right. I like that, Jay. I like that.
I love the custom stuff. It's fun.
It is
this
fun.
where you guys are doing the like the plain fuselage on a flat?
Yep.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, you're roboting there, Jay. So yeah, he's doing fuselage cars with a flat, and he's also doing the skybox cars, which used to haul parts of different sorts, I guess.
He announced this on like one of your shows a few months back, right?
Yeah, they're in the catalog that he released in December.
Okay. Yeah, that would be fantastic. I want to see the scale size of those. I mean, it's going to be gonna need a big layout, but man, that's going to be really good looking stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm allowed to say about those cars. We've had talks about them. They sound like they're going to be pretty well detailed, like third rail, like their typical stuff, you know.
Yeah. You signed a Blood Oath? Nice, dude. I don't blame you, man.
You got a question here about the big boys.
Oh man, if you can wait like 4 more days.
4 days, boys. 4 days.
Yeah. You should be. I believe it's coming on the docket for this week. So it'll be excited to putting the PTC on it. And changed up some of the tender details for the modern, big boy that's running across. Change up the firebox area, put like the UP floor mat kind of thing down that they have now, put the PTC control, like computer on the inside, all that kind of stuff. We're working on it. So I think they'll be really, really cool to do. And with it coming across the United States, we're excited to do it. I hope to go see it and see the sheer power of that bad boy.
Apparently, it's going to be in Philadelphia on July 4th, from what I saw yesterday.
Philly, man, I have last year I started my first annual, hopefully, tradition of doing July 4th at my house with friends and family, but I might have to put that on the burner this year to go check it out in Philly. It's close.
Come to Cheyenne when she leaves. You can stay with me. We can hang out, fly into Denver. I am 40 minutes away from Cheyenne.
Okay.
When's it leaving? I'll go to Cheyenne.
I think in a couple of weeks, honestly. Seriously, if you two guys, I'm not to the chat, not open to the chat, but if you guys want to come hang out, I can host. Like, I'm right by Cheyenne. I've been there for when Big Boy came in, when they brought it back from Pomona. We can have a good time up there in northern Colorado.
We might make that work, man. I'll have to touch base with you this week.
I enjoy the state of Colorado quite a bit.
Come hang out. Come vibe with us. All the 2-rail guys out here, come vibe.
Young Sydney, what's up, sir? Thanks for stopping by tonight. You can jump in if you want to invite. If you want to invite Sid, let me know. I'll shoot you one. Oh man. You gonna open a brick and mortar store, Jay? Are you thinking about it?
Did I talk to you over the weekend? So,
You're frozen again.
I didn't lose service. Are we? Can you guys hear me? Are we good?
Yeah, just turn your video off and go back to audio. You're doing better with that.
I'll do that. So I'm actually flying down to College, Texas on Thursday. I'm flying into Austin. Amanda, my wife, might be doing a PhD down there. So I'm looking at relocating down in College Station. I've mentioned at the show and to a few people that we might be opening brick and mortar because real estate is cheap down there. It's not that expensive for a warehouse and retail space. So we might be doing that in College Station, Texas. The verdict is out. I don't know for sure. Bo, in at least 2 or 3 weeks if we're going to be moving out of Texas.
Oh, nice. I like that.
College Station, Texas A&M. They got a lot of male cheerleaders.
Yeah, they do.
They've got something. I mean, they got their spirit squad or whatever they call it. But I mean,
It's very, very interesting. Coming being an SEC guy, that Texas
oh,
A&M
so you,
is
yep.
very interesting.
You're an SEC guy. Who do
Where,
you like?
where did you
I'm not
go?
going to tell you, like, I've already seen your email and I'm still butthurt about 2013.
Oh, you must be an Auburn fan.
I am.
Okay.
I've never seen a team get whooped so bad and then still win the game.
Well, we can talk about that later. We all know what
Yeah.
really happened with that. You had Damian Craig on that team, so
We did have, well, he wasn't on the team, he was
no,
a
he was a
coach.
coach. He was a coach.
Yeah.
He was a coach at Florida State the year prior. We can all figure out the blank spaces there.
Yeah. Trey Mason should have never ran that touchdown in. Should have put that one knee down on the yard line, and
He should have.
then old Jameis Winston would have never had the
Yeah, he wouldn't have.
W.
He wouldn't have.
Now,
So
anyways, back to trains.
we could go on about
So
football any day. So
Yeah,
Bradley,
you're
are
blowing
you,
my
are
blood
you,
pressure already.
I mean, you're already the worst team in Alabama, So what are you gonna do there?
oh, damn it, Clay!
Oh
I
man,
saw Clay.
sorry, Brad. I
texted
gotta
me.
do it. I gotta do it. I'm in the South. We love football down here.
Oh, I know. Football's my. I'm a big fan of the sports ball.
Are you from the South or did you go to Auburn or?
I did go to Auburn. I
Okay.
actually I'm from Virginia. I lived in Auburn for 5 years. Then I lived in Mississippi for about 10, and then I just moved back up to Maryland about a year and a half ago. So
Yeah, you have no good football in Maryland, so.
no. I mean, I grew up a Washington fan, so I've been like a loser for 33 years of my life.
Oh,
But
that's good. That's good.
I did have a couple good seasons while I was on the plains, and I'll always cherish it and remember it for sure.
Absolutely. Jay, where are you at on the E8s, man?
So E8 samples are coming in the next week. They're going to be shipping out to me. We have a sample of the UP executive scheme. We have an SP Daylight. We're going to check those out. They're going to go to the bunker. They're going to go out to Travis maybe, just burn them to death, make sure they're good to go. Just run them as hard as they can, and then we're good. They should be shipping out on April 10th right now. That's a tentative shipping date for the entire project.
They'll be
Clay,
leaving. They'll be on the ship on April 10th, right?
on the ship April 10th. Yep, out of China. So for Clay, I owe you a text, Clay. I saw you texted me. It's been a crazy weekend. We got to talk. I know about everything we're doing to Central Georgia, all that stuff. I just have been crazy busy. So I will get back to you, but they're on the way. And I mean, I'm excited for them. They're going to be really cool. We've done the slab side tooling for Amtrak. They're going to be really, really sick. And if you guys go to Chattanooga, that's where NMRA Nationals is this year. I'm going to be down there. I already got a booth. I mean, it's going to be a good time. It's Tennessee. I'm trying to get Zach up there. Chattanooga, late July. It could be a fun time. You might want to go.
Shoot me the dates. I don't know what
I like Chattanooga. It's a good city.
It is. And NMRA is somewhere where you guys should come hang out. I mean, meet people, see what's going on over there, because it's been eye-opening for me when I went last year. I'm like, you guys need to come in the mix and maybe help set the standard for what we're doing in pre-rail, because they just certified 2-rail with standards, 2-rail, dead rail with standards. So there's an opportunity for 3-rail to officially get standards from the NMRA.
That'd be cool.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I can't do it alone. I need some help. And I like you. We can have fun. We can chat. We can get this figured out. I'm like, we need to get this figured out properly.
All right. Sweet. Yeah. You got my email, so shoot me one. I'll be happy to talk about it.
I have your number too. I'm not going to say it, but I have your number. I'll text you.
Yeah.
Bradley, I believe that question's for you, sir.
Closed vegetable woodside passion cars like Strasbourg in the car. I don't think we have that on the exact docket right now. But after we did these passenger cars and they were such a big hit, I think the door to anything in that is always open. These really they knocked out the park in terms of people's excitement for the open air. So I doing something that to expand the Woodside passenger car, I'm open to that kind of stuff always.
That'd be cool. Let's see. Where's the comment? Yeah, DCS. That dude is riding Amtrak. Yeah, he is on an Amtrak right now.
Literally in a roomette right now.
It's that dude. That's funny. We'll
I'll be in
leave the
St.
hook 'em
Louis in
horns
like
out of
10
here.
minutes, so I'm gonna have to hop off soon. But
Yeah, no problem. Sid will be jumping in here shortly.
Good.
Send him a link, so he'll be jumping in.
How was the 2 rail show besides speaking and all that stuff? I know I had some we have some dealers up in that area that were asking me to go, but between the container coming in and then having a show this week and us just being a couple people at the there at the headquarters, 2 in a row fall too far behind, so we
That's
chose the
fair.
Greenberg. But was the show good?
It was great. I mean, I had great conversations. I talked to a lot of really interesting people that had great ideas. I mean, I really think you guys, I mean, if you're making a 2 rail presence, if you're trying to come back into it, like you got to come. I mean,
Yeah.
not even if you don't come in as a dealer or as a manufacturer, just come hang out. I mean, just come have a good time. I mean, all those boys in the bottom right corner, yep, they were all there hanging out with me. Like, dude, just come and just have a good time.
Look at that squad of Googans.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Let anybody in here now. Good Lord, Sid.
We're all here. We're all here.
I see that, man. Just bamboozled me here.
Where are you guys? I didn't see it this weekend. Where are you guys at?
Yeah, so we're at Matt Rotsford's house. This is Matt here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're all here. We have basically the entire MMP podcast
Pretty
here.
much, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the show, boys. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
It didn't take you
Thank
6 years to get on, Just saying.
Yeah, yeah. Just wanted that at the very least. Just say hi. It's a long time no see, Jay. We haven't seen you.
I
in
know,
person.
it's been hours.
It's been almost 24 hours. Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Jay, I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to meet you, but next time for sure.
Yeah, we didn't meet. We'll meet next year.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Absolutely.
York. Just come to York. Just come to York, Roger. Just come to York.
I'll be there.
Yeah,
I'll be there this year.
Wow. Oh, that's right. Welcome back to O-Scale, Matt.
Look.
Proud of
Yeah,
you.
I'll turn it here. Huh?
Man, I don't know what's
showcase
going on
there.
MTH Subways, MTH GS.
We
We're
won't
representing.
talk about when you lost your mind and went to host scale. Welcome,
No.
welcome back to the real.
That was a dream or something.
It was a terrible dream. It was a nightmare.
It's a fever dream.
Phase.
It's the
No,
phase.
phase,
It's the phase.
Jay,
We're
question
called a
for you,
midlife
bud.
crisis.
Yeah.
So typically we're, 054 or 48 for 2 rail. I mean, I thought I put it up there. I'm working with Dan. Dan's helping me out a lot for the website. I can't do everything. And if it's not up there, we'll get it up there eventually.
I've had several guys ask me about your minimum
That was the
curve.
question I was asking.
I got big curves. I don't really worry too much. I just run things. Not sure, but yeah, that would be good to put on your website. Who you got with you? John Schwartz and Johnny. Johnny from
Yep.
Bottomless
Yep,
Trains.
we're all here.
What's up,
The
bud?
whole crew.
The whole
Oh
crew.
man, except for the guy that's never been seen, Matt Z. He's,
Yeah.
he's an enigma.
Yeah, I generally like rock.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
input
man.
prompts and he just.
Well, Sid, I don't know how much you heard tonight, but we did get confirmation from Bradley that he does still have unshrouded J tooling. So
Well, there we go,
There you go.
everybody.
we've answered the
Everybody.
burning question. Everybody wants to know.
That was the burning question from everybody for MTH was if they had the unshrouded J. Yeah.
I mean, Bradley, you have no idea how many times that question gets asked in my Discord. It's ridiculous,
Mm-hmm.
Now you got the answer. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go join the Discord so I can see,
I sent you an
take
invite
note,
to the group chat. Yeah.
all the stuff that Dan always says about me. I take note, and I have a diary about it that I write in every night.
Well, in my Discord, he doesn't talk about you. He just talks about Canada stuff. I'm like, whatever, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what any of that is. So
Real real.
absolutely. Well, Rochford, since you're on here, man, what's your plans to coming back to the hobby? What you got going on?
Well, it's kind of already started, thanks to Johnny. So I've been doing a little Golden State. I got a nice little GS4 here that I recently picked up a couple weeks ago.
All right.
Number 4444, which actually did pull the Golden State. Got an elevated line for my Subway, and then just gonna pick up stuff that I like. I'm gonna try to not go super crazy.
Where's the fun in that, Matt? Where's the fun in that, dude?
That's impossible in O school.
I did say try not to go crazy.
I got this guy Bradley sending out releases every week. I'm just adding shit to my pre-order list. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on over here.
This weekend.
Oh my god, yeah.
Dude, he sent the holiday train. I'm like, oh, that's a done deal. I'm getting those. Thank you very much. No, it's good to have you back, man. And you're not
Thank you.
Yes,
You're not getting your DL 109 back. It's not for sale. Sorry about
that. Oh, the DL 109.
I'll get you at York. Don't worry.
I might need money by then.
That's right.
Well, Bradley, I know you said you didn't come from like a train, upbringing or whatever. Is there plans for you to have your own layout now that you run MTH? Or call the shots
yeah,
MTH?
for sure. I already actually got all the stuff set up for the holiday. I don't right now, house wise, I'm first knocking out what what my wonderful wife would like done. Almost just redid the bedroom, about to redo the bathroom on my own. I like to just do that kind of stuff. So I'll get all that knocked out, and then I plan on setting up something downstairs, or that, or also, or some sort of shelving. Just kind of, it'd be cool to put some of the stuff that I've put some work into to be able to come home to and look it out. Mike, his house. I brought my little cousins over there, and the first thing they ran through and counted every train he has of different things that he's got in these awesome cases in the walls, and the stuff like that, brought interest to my little cousins. So, I do plan on doing something. Now, the way I run the trains, people are probably not going to like, not going to be very, very prototypical or anything. It's going to be pretty wild. But I'll do it the way I enjoy it. So I think that's the beauty of the hobby. Everybody gets to do it the way that what they see fit. Whether I met a guy that like modeled like 2 years of all of human life. He chose like 1948 through 1950 somewhere, or something like that. And I was like, that's so niche, and I respect it. And it like, keeps. I mean, probably his hunt is hard to find what he wants. Mine's gonna just be all over the place, hodgepodge.
Same. That's what I do. I just buy whatever looks cool. You guys make something look cool, I'm gonna buy it, guaranteed. That's just what happens.
Yeah. Between what looks cool or just like knowing what went into it and stuff, that's what I really like about it. So.
Yeah. Absolutely. Nothing wrong with that. And that's the cool thing about 3Rail, like I get blasted on my Facebook comments on the daily about, posting videos with tracks with 3Rail. So I'm like, they go to the HOs guys, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like, what do you want from me? I'm an O scale guy, and I find it more fun. And I know there's guys that like Norm that have beautiful layouts that are awesome and accurate and look fantastic. I'm just like, man, that's not me, dude. I'm just out here trying to have fun, run some trains. So there's a place for
teach your own. I mean, some people want, all the smoke and all the sounds, and I've met plenty of people that they get a train and they turn the sound off and they turn the smoke off, and they just put the transformer to 20 volts,
right,
and let that puppy ride, and if they enjoy it, I'm not gonna. What's the saying? Like ick their
I think I know the saying.
Yeah, my wife told me this the other day, and I forgot it already. But like, I'm not gonna jam up what they love and be like, absolutely. No, you can't do that, man. If you love that, let it ride.
Absolutely,
go for it.
We got guys like Jay over here making super prototypical things, and we got guys like Johnny back there collecting every SP daylight known to mankind. So there's a spot for everybody. That's the cool thing about this hobby. It's just
me sending you all the B&O stuff, Zach, and then forcing Brad and Jay to make it as well.
Yeah. So like the fun thing about John is he's like, hey, let's get this custom run Pacific done. Doesn't buy it. Here it is running around me right now. Thanks, John. I appreciate that.
Yes.
I was looking for something else we could do on the most recent releases. I haven't found anything. Don't worry, John. We'll get together again.
We'll think of something. Don't worry.
I'm already on Jay. I'm already on Jay and his summer release. I think we're lined up.
Get him. Don't worry.
Dude, all I can say, that was gonna be nasty.
It's gonna be nasty.
It's gonna be nasty.
Oh yes, no, it's oh god, it's coming.
I'm praying nothing you're doing, Bradley. I don't think anything you guys are going to be doing. We should have no overlap. I think we should be good.
Oh, I'm not worried. I'm not gonna like shoot you any like mean texts like "How dare you?"
Like we were in the '90s in O scale. Like I don't want that back.
Yeah. Jay, to be honest with you, I feel like if I would be shocked if MTH does that model. Like nothing against MTH or anybody,
I
but
would too.
that's just a weird one to do, So I'm pretty
It's like
excited.
even with the unshrouded J's, I'm like, we're not doing them. I swear to God, we are not doing unshrouded J's. Go talk to somebody else because we are not touching those.
So Bradley, when you redo the unshrouded J, will you do more than one cab number? Because when they did them previously, Mike only did one cab number. He did 605.
I can do man, and this is to anyone. We have a a contact us on the website. I do not always get back to people within the 3 to 5 days that it says, and I try my best to contact everybody that I can. But if you want to see something done, the easiest way, and I'm not trying to say I don't want to do any of this, but if you send me some stuff and say like, yo, here are some links, this is what you can do, check this out, here's some great information, that helps in a long way. Then I store all that to the side, and it's easier for me to go to, and seeing that input, and that tells me that people really want it. Just saying like a contact us and then just commenting unshrouded J. I mean, that tells me that you want it. But if some other cab numbers or anything of that sort, like you're saying, and I'll take down all the information I can and do what we can with it.
There's two guys in that bottom right screen. I know you know Sid pretty well.
I know all of them. Well, I've only met Matt when we did the Miniature Milers podcast. I mean, shoot, that must have been a year ago now.
Yeah, it's about a year ago. Yep.
And so I went on and we had done like a pre-podcast talk, and I had talked to them. Actually, man, we stayed up way past my bedtime that night. But yeah, no, I just got to talk to them, and as I told you at York, they were like the first younger group of people I really got to meet that were hobbyists and stuff of that sort. And so, I got all, well, except for you, Matt. You're welcome to have my number. I'll give it to you. You're welcome to contact me anytime. But Johnny, John, Sid, I talked to all of them. Actually, Sid and John were at the MTH headquarters about, what was that? 2 months ago?
Yeah.
2 months ago? Yeah, actually a Sunday 2 months ago, and we were running stuff and shooting it, and I enjoy getting anything out of them. They hear a lot of stuff from people in the market, how you do on the Discord and managing it and all that. So it'd be ignorant of me not to sit back and just take in what you guys have to say. So
I don't know if you want to give me your number or not, because I'll text you every day about CTA subways.
That's okay.
Every day.
I actually I have a subway I'm putting on the schedule now. It might not. I don't know if it's gonna be a CTA.
There you go, Matt. There you go, Matt.
But it's another subway that I was looking at and some aftermarket stuff that I feel like we need to bring back, and I do plan on tooling some other subway stuff when the time comes as well to bring back. So
I think we just became best friends.
Wow. Well, look at that. That progressed quickly. You say Subway and Rochford loves you instantly.
Man, the subways really bring a lot of nostalgia to people. We get a lot of requests of like certain stops and stuff to put into the subways because I was eating hot dogs here on this corner as a kid after I hopped off the metro, or went and did this, or got a $1 slice of pie here, or did something over there. And the subways really are awesome, and there's kind of like a cult following. I think Matt is the leader I saw the other day. They're I respect it. They're really cool. I mean, of my experiences of riding on trains, I rode on the Amtrak quite a bit as a kid and stuff like that, but a lot of Yeah, being on subways or metros. And yes, MTH 2 rail is coming back. We're doing the big boy in 2 rail. We're doing the SD78 that we retooled in 2 rail, RS3 in 2 rail. You'll see another diesel engine coming out here soon. They'll be offered in 2 rail as well, and I got a couple more coming. There'll be 2 rail offerings for y'all. So
Speaking of other diesel engine, any chance of getting a BL2 anytime soon?
that I don't have, but I can definitely look into it. Actually, Rich sent me this engine the other day. I don't remember what it was, and it might have been the ugliest creation I've ever seen in my life.
It might have been a BL2. It might have been the deal. No, it'd be good if you ran the BL2s back. I know a lot of guys have on the Discord have been looking for some for a while.
Okay.
In particular, they want Western Maryland as the one they're after. But
man, it's a great road name.
That's what people tell me. I have one piece of Western Maryland. It's a BL2. So
okay.
I don't know who this comments to.
2017. Ooh, that's not too bad. Sorry, I was looking at the last time we did it.
I don't know who this is to. Maybe that's Jay. I'm assuming.
You know, I'm gonna pass that off to all our Blue Nami boys in the corner over there because that is their forte.
That's a Johnny. That's a Johnny thing.
Yeah, we got you covered.
It is the Johnny thing, yeah.
We can take care of that.
Oh yeah,
it's in the works because we got plans for it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep,
I don't know
it
that
is.
the BL2 is the sexiest engine ever created. I don't know that that's a thing, but
No,
we'll
the
run with
BL2
it.
is
It's pretty
way
neat.
better looking than like the engine Rich sent me. Sorry, I did not mean to interrupt you, Johnny. Please go ahead with what you were saying about
You're good.
doing
That's
the
all
Blue Nami
good.
stuff.
No, you're all good. That's basically it. We got plans in the works to help people get into it. We know it's a new system for folks, so we're making it as easy as it is to from the moment you get the engine out of the box, what you need to know, what you need to download, and then the basic steps just get things up and running. So we got plans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll have you guys covered.
Just curious, Bradley. What's the ugly engine that Bradley or that?
That's what I'm looking through my email
Rich
right
sent you.
now to see what it is. It was disgusting.
Well, there's a lot of those.
Maybe it's that weird U-boat that's like flat faced.
Oh,
If he says a GS, then we're just gonna leave the stream now.
yeah.
I'm like, I just announced this. Come on, guys.
Is it the giant ass UP thing?
Oh no, not the. Hold on, sorry. A lot of emails. I shouldn't be doing this at the same time, but
Are they all
wanted to find
Dan
this.
asking for Via Rail?
Is there via?
Is there via?
Is there any via?
Oh, I blocked Dan. I can't read what it's saying.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
I'm gonna get a text now from Dan, and he's gonna be like, "That wasn't very nice." What? Dan sometimes needs a bit of a suppressor.
Yeah.
So did Dan really unbox the entire Canadian?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Oh
Yes,
my
he did.
god.
Didn't oil anything, and
No.
it squeaked for 2 hours.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
So
It was early Golden Gate
No, you
Depot before ball bearing truck. I mean, it just screamed at us, and I'm like,
So-
guys, that is from like 2011. We can't run that right now.
Well, no, Dan converted it from 3 rail to 2 rail. So from 2 rail to
But it
3
was
rail,
bad.
and he put aftermarket trucks on it. So that's not on you guys.
Yeah, that's not.
No, it
so I
wasn't our.
can-
I mean, it was just so damn loud.
yeah, so I can just
God.
tell. I'm just gonna tell Dan this over the stream since I was telling him the whole weekend. Hey Dan, your train squeaking.
I was more rude. I'm like, Dan, I can't tell if it's either your train or the spring birds. Make a decision. Cheep, 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 cheep.
That's good times.
Oh,
What was it? Canadian Pacific something?
It was a via.
The
it was a
Canadian.
via rail, Yeah.
Really, like, was it like 12 cars?
Oh yeah, it was a huge train. Yeah.
It was
a layout as big as the
ridiculous.
bunker to run it.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it's huge, but it's very cool.
Yeah.
I gotta
It
give
was
credit.
pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty, just noisy.
Pretty loud.
That is-
It induced all the senses.
No, Jay sent me a picture of like all of them on the Amtrak train out to Chicago. I'm like, who does that? Who just gets on a train with like 13 boxes?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I sent him the meme I made of Dan with the roomette.
Oh,
with,
Oh, with the
with all the
the
Golden
weird
Gate
hieroglyphic.
yeah, the Farsi.
So Sid, since you're on here, let's talk about this yellow belly you were holding.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that with me right now. So like 2 years ago, I owned a third rail one that was 3 rail. It had Lunami in it, and it's fine. But I really like the yellow scheme that it's in up in, of course. I like the scheme that it's in Baltimore now. It's yellow now. It's not orange anymore. And so I sold the orange one, and then I purchased a 2 rail yellow belly from Sunset. And fortunately, I know some people who can get me drivers, and so I'm going to be converting it over to 3 rail and probably putting either Blunami or PS3 or something in it. I actually don't know yet. And so yeah, that's what I got. That was kind of my white whale from the show. That it was not expected at all. I did not have enough cash in my pocket. Fortunately, they took PayPal, so I wasted some dough there, but
Nice.
it was worth it. It was really nice. It's from a really good guy that Jay knows and is at the show. The show was a lot of fun, but I was very happy to find that. I was staring at that at the booth for quite a while.
I knew you were gonna get it though.
You wanted to, you probably wanted to display it.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to put
you
it out,
did.
but I was just like, yeah, I'll let the Via and all that sit out on the table.
I was a little jealous I didn't get to go, and so next year I will add that one to my
We
list.
definitely missed you,
It
man.
was a hell of a
Good.
time, man. You're
Yeah.
always welcome.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it was a
Yeah.
great show.
I'll get up there. I know I got a lot of things to do in Chicago when I go there, so we'll try to make that work next year for sure.
Don't eat hot dogs with
Yeah.
this guy. He
No,
has weird
no.
ones.
There was
What?
just massive trauma induced
He got-
from the toppings I got on the
Oh, that was so
Portillo's hot dogs.
gross.
Where'd you go to
Yeah.
Portillo's?
Jay's visceral reaction was hilarious. Just, oh God.
He had a slice of cheese on the hot dog.
I'm like,
You
I was
had
sitting
such
there.
an issue with it and did
I-
not point out that there was cheese sauce a button below it. But yet, just let me walk into this. So you know what? This is on you as well.
John, did you
Really?
put ketchup on your hot
Yes,
dog?
Dude, you got a
Yes.
glizzy with
Fight
cheese?
me.
Streams down. Cut
Come
the
out of
stream.
the stream
What's that,
and
Bradley?
fight me. It's a good topic.
I was asking if he got a
Ketchup on hot
glizzy
dogs
with
ever.
cheese.
That's what it
It
sounds
was
like.
so bad. We were ripping dogs with
Cheese is
everything
okay.
on them.
I love the
Not
visceral
a crap
response.
single.
No, hey, they shouldn't offer it if it's such a
Hey,
affront to.
Pat.
Yeah, well, there's the guy.
Yeah, that's
There's
there.
Pat.
That's-
Pat has drivers, Pat has parts.
Pat has parts.
Pat has parts.
That is part.
WeAreParts.com. Pat has all the parts.
Yep,
Yep.
he's got my drivers.
I need some parts for a third rail for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to shortly, but I want to say to Texas Eagle Trains, we are doing the BQ30-7, so I hope that was at us. And I hope nobody else is doing those right
I
now.
think
Because
so.
we're trying to do
That's
those right
definitely
now.
on the list.
It is.
That is definitely on the list.
Chili cheese dogs.
That's,
Oh god.
We should probably hop off too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we should
gonna-
keep going.
we're-
Yeah, we got
I
some
can't
stuff to
find
do.
this ugly locomotive.
I good.
Yeah, we got
There's
some
there's a
stuff we gotta
plethora to
do.
choose from, so
Yeah,
hard
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
what he put on there.
we got some stuff we got to do. We don't want to take up the whole stream, but thanks for letting us on.
Yeah,
It was
great to
Thank
see
you. Thank you for the
everybody.
invite.
Great
Anytime,
weekend. You
boys,
know,
anytime.
That was so much fun this weekend at the show.
good to talk with Jay Bradley.
Yeah.
Bradley, good seeing you.
All day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll
Good
get together
night
and do a catalog episode.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, we will.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
absolutely. Alrighty, we'll see you later, guys.
See
Take
ya.
care, guys.
Adios.
Peace.
See ya.
Y'all have a great one.
Is he leaving? Maybe they're
I-
not leaving.
I
They're
got like
joking.
5 minutes. I got like 5 minutes, and then I gotta
Oh, wow,
go.
that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
I've never been to St. Louis.
Yeah, I don't think
It's
I've
a
only
pretty
driven
decent
through.
place.
So what are you doing? You're meeting up with a train club there tomorrow? Is that what you're doing?
So what we call our Golden Gate Depot, they call themselves a cartel. They
Okay.
hoarded Golden Gate Depot cars for years. They've got a club out of it's the greatest St. Louis layout on Instagram. Kyle's this kid that has it. It's incredible. And we're gonna hang out with them. We're hanging out with a guy named Tony who owned the Cimarrons, the 14-4 sleeper from Frisco.
Okay.
He kept it alive. It's been on Amtrak excursion trains. He owns it. We're gonna hang out with Sleeper for a while, then go down to the museum, see 1522, hang out down there, and then just run trains the rest of them tomorrow night. And then I'm gonna fly home to Denver tomorrow.
Nice. Nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that
No.
at all. We do need to figure out when Big Boy is going to leave Cheyenne. That might be in the works.
I'll take a look. I hope I'm in town. Like I said, I'm going to College Station, Texas next week. I'm getting married in April. Going to China again in May. But if it can fit in that schedule, I mean, seriously, both you guys, like, you're more than welcome. I have the space. I can accommodate. Come hang out. I'll take you to Fort Collins. We'll see the bars where I went to school and all that fun shit.
Dude, I've been to
Before we
Fort
go see the
Collins
big boy.
like 5 times.
Oh shit. Okay, so yeah,
I love
you're
it.
good to go. We'll
I
go to
love it.
Bondi. We'll go to Rec Room. I mean, shit, we'll have a good time.
Right on.
What about Sundance?
It closed.
Whoa.
Dude, it
All right.
closed about 2 years ago, and my buddies were like, dude, you need to buy it. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. Like, for Zach, for reference, and everybody else, it's like 3 acres on a main highway into town where it was a country bar in the front. It was full pens, bull riding in the back.
All
And
right.
on Friday nights during the summer, they'd have open bull riding where you could go. I mean, we had buddies from AGR that did it, where they'd go bull ride, and I mean, they'd get thrown off, but they'd do it. It'd be a good time. And it was just this country bar. But yeah, Sundance is gone, and they were asking like $2 million. And I'm like, that is way too much of this place.
Yeah. All right, huh? There's a question for you, Jay.
One more question. So the container landed about 3 days ago. Got through customs. It's getting put on the train right now, coming to me in Colorado. They'll be shipping in like 2 weeks. I'm gonna have not samples, but actual production models at the Denver Rocky Mountain Show. I hope to see you there, Bradley. I don't know if you're going to be there, but I'm going to be there hanging out. We'll have samples there or production there, and then we'll be shipping out pretty much in the next 2 weeks. We're pulling in now. I'm going to hop off. Hope you guys have a great time. I'll talk to you later, Zach. Bradley, we need to keep touching base and just chatting more.
Yeah,
But
man, my end is open. Just contact me anytime.
Good deal. Have a good night, guys. Oh,
Lewis, yeah, you can
Lewis,
email.
Yes, we're like almost there about to announce trailers, but if you have any suggestions that aren't overlapping or are better than ours, by all means, give it to us. So have a good night, guys.
Yeah, see you, bud.
Hey, farewell. Thank you for your time, Jay.
Good deal. Bye.
Thanks for your time and the somewhat spotty Wi-Fi connections.
What is that's what Ben calls potato Wi-Fi.
He does. Ben does call it potato Wi-Fi. Absolutely,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
So what all train shows are you planning on hitting besides York?
Man, let's see. So we had the right now just York, Greenberg this weekend coming up are in the docket. Definitely planning on branching out and going to more of them. And just add it on the schedule, get my face out there, introduce myself to people, and you'd be surprised we still get the message that people believe MTH is closed. So still, so just gotta kind of change that around and let people know that we're still producing plenty of SKUs and still bringing product to the market for them. So
yeah, you were actually you're in Florida with Mike in December 24, I think, maybe somewhere around that.
Yeah. I went to Roundhouse South and ready to roll.
Yeah, I live about 50 minutes from Roundhouse South. And,
okay.
I was wanting to get over there to see that, and I couldn't make my schedule work for that. But
I met. Yeah, it was a great time. Tony runs a great store.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like Tony a lot. And it was good to a lot of those customers I'd actually communicated with over the phone before we had gotten there. And then get to go see him. Met some guys that were big fans. It was actually a funny story. Back in MTH, had gotten interested in doing some Disney stuff back in the past. It didn't work out between like the requirements of Disney and stuff of that sort. But there was some like I guess production models out there that never went fully into production. I should say that wrong. I guess production samples never went fully in. And this guy brought it in because he wanted Mike to sign it. And this guy, it was on eBay, and this guy goes, "Yeah, the whole time some asshole kept bidding the price, up the price the whole entire time, made it more expensive for me." And Mike goes, "Yeah, that asshole was me. I wanted the train." But the guy had outbid him for it, and ended up bringing it by, and he got it signed and all that stuff. It was just funny how he kept saying, yeah, some guy kept putting the price up when I thought I was going to get it at that, and then it kept going higher and it kept going higher, and then Mike goes, "Yep, that was me."
That's fantastic, dude. I love it. ETA on 36-foot woodside reefers.
Oh, whew. They're separated in 2 runs.
Okay.
The first run goes into production in a couple weeks. There was a crazy amount of custom, so we split it into 2 runs. So depending on, I don't know the exact woodside reefer that you're looking at. But the first batch of what the dealers put in for their request and then the MTH runs is about to go. So I would hope that those would leave sometime, let's say like towards the end of April, and then put 6 weeks onto that
Right. Yeah.
for water time. So
I ordered some customs from Roundhouse South. Actually, he did the Luca Brasi and
yeah, he's got a couple more I think that haven't been announced yet either. But yeah, he had the Luca Brasi fish market, right?
Yeah,
Um,
it's solid.
and
It's a solid car.
and I think they announced the exterminator one that he's
Yep.
doing.
The brothers car. Yeah.
Yeah, bronze. What is it? And for people that are interested in custom runs, I've set up a page on the website. That is all the dealer custom runs that come out. So if you go to product info on our website, you can click custom specialty runs, or you'll see in the banner that scrolls across that we have it going. But I post all the custom runs that all the dealers do. So you can scroll through a giant web page of a bunch of different offerings that they all have. Actually, his was last week. Let's see, 2 clicks over. Yeah, Rosado Brothers. That's it. The exterminator. Rosado Brothers.
What are your minimums on getting custom runs done?
And it all depends on the item.
Oh, okay.
So if anyone's interested, please reach out. I'd be happy to talking to you. But engines, diesels are going to be a certain number. Rolling stock's another number. Steam's another number. Passenger car sets is something else. But feel free to reach out, and I'll be happy to talk over any of that stuff. And if you have something you're interested in doing for your streamcast and your followers, I'd be happy to work with you to do something of that sort. So
yeah, we guys have always wanted me to do something, and Jay's we're doing one with Jay, and then maybe in the future, like depending on what you guys are making, we'll reach out and get something done. Because I got plenty of guys that have asked me to get custom runs done. I just, I've been told numbers that I have to get this many ordered or this many ordered, and I'm just like, I don't know, so.
Yeah, no, I'd be happy to talk with you. I feel like we're actually probably the most reasonable of them all in terms of what MLQ you need, and then go from there. It's really opened up a lot of road names. People, MTH won't have a run. Yeah. So I think it brings some unique stuff to the market.
Absolutely. Question for you.
All right, I will take note. I apologize that you came across some lemons. Could have been possibly the time. I know back in the day, way before my time, some people had a little bit more trouble with PS2 5 volts or stuff of that sort. But I'll be happy to look into doing another turbo train set. Let's see. Last we did was 2020. So yeah, I mean that's definitely something I'd be happy to look in and add it in.
They talk about the turbo train and the aero train a lot.
Aero train, yeah. Actually, I'm tinkering with some stuff with the aero train. Try to bring maybe some holiday offerings of that in the future.
Because if I remember correctly, you did the aero train in Rail King, right? You didn't do it.
Yeah. Aero train is Rail King. Turbo train is Premier. But yeah, that aero train is pretty cool. I was looking at like changing maybe the lights on the inside and stuff of that sort. Maybe
Yeah.
some cool Halloween schemes. I think that could be. I think that could be decoed for some cool holiday type stuff.
Yeah. And
Uh,
the other thing that I have with, I don't buy the holiday stuff really, other than the Canadian Pacific one. Like, I don't buy the Christmas stuff really.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like a lot of people when they announce it, like not just MTH, but companies in general announce it and they don't deliver it, by the holiday that it's for, like whether it's Halloween or Christmas or whatever. Is there any way that could we shift the production of those to where it lines up where they deliver?
Yeah. So the past 2 years we've been pretty good. I'd say we've gotten like 95% of the stuff in before the holiday.
Okay.
This year, like G Gauge, we had some ES44s. The Halloweens came in after Halloween, sadly. But we try. It's a lot of SKUs. Like last week was what 34 SKUs for Christmas. So around June, July, all production is hardcore into holiday. But we hope to get that stuff in around September to where
Okay.
we can get that to you guys all before the holiday. Because I agree with you 100,000%. What's the whole point of a Christmas train if I can't run it this Christmas?
Yeah. Same thing for like
if I ordered it.
people are doing, other companies are doing stuff for America 250, but they announced it in January. I'm like, that's just not going to deliver by July 4th. Like, what are you doing? That's a
No,
waste of time.
and an America 250, yeah, I don't think a lot of ours is going to get here by July 4th. And that one, I guess, is a little bit different because I think that is, you could still make it like an America 250, a daily driver in a way, compared to what you could make a Halloween or a Christmas engine.
Absolutely, yeah.
But, yeah, I can't promise all the 250th stuff in by July 4th. No. And we plan to announce some more 250th stuff coming out. I mean, some of the schemes that are coming, I'm waiting for some of these American railroads to put something out there. In my opinion, the Canadian National, they knocked it out of the park with that Screaming Eagle. I think that is one bad looking locomotive. It's pretty dang cool.
Are you going to do the new Air Force One?
Yeah, we do plan on doing the Air Force One and the Screaming Eagle, 100%.
Nice.
And just waiting for some of the other railroads. I saw that UP came out with something on Friday.
They're 1776, which is very lackluster.
No. They came out with 4547.
Is that the one with the flag where it like scrolls on it?
Yeah, for Donald Trump. But for me, and I'm not gonna be a politics kind of guy. But let's go back into like the history of time of model railroading, and UP right now, wants to merge with Norfolk Southern.
Yep.
Yeah, and back in the day, Andrew Carnegie, right? The father of steel. He wanted to sell a bunch of steel road ties to Pennsy. So he went and he built a steel factory in Pittsburgh, and he named it after the president of the Pennsylvania Railroad. And guess where all of his steel ties started going?
To the Pennsy Railroad, right?
To Pennsy Railroad.
Nice.
Exactly. Pretty smart move. And so if I'm in a merger, I'm probably going to make something similar to that.
Yeah.
If I'm working on it, I'd pull the same strings. If they think that, I don't want to get into a topic of that sort. Anyways.
Absolutely good. Yeah.
But
I do got a topic here of special interest to myself.
Okay.
Chassis steam special passenger car sets. Any chance that we're going to get those again?
I'd be happy to look at it. So you're just looking at what type of passenger cars are these? I'd have to look through. Are they heavyweights like Madison cars or
the real set of the real train pulled a mix set?
Okay.
If I don't care if you do them in heavyweights or I prefer streamline personally because you guys did the streamline cars that Pat did the customer in Cincinnati and B&O Cincinnati, and I have them sitting right back here. They are fantastic. Or sorry, you guys didn't. Alice did them. But they're your tooling. They're ex-MTH tooling.
Yeah. So they bought all that. That's another thing to look into to get back into. Hopefully, maybe one day is some passenger cars. And we've done some things to where we've reached out to Atlas as well and saying, hey, we're going to run this. Be a great opportunity if you guys are be interested in running some passenger cars to go with it. It helps everybody. The customer gets some cars go by the engine, and you guys get to sell some passenger cars, and we get to sell some steam engines.
Because you guys always used to do like the 5-pack, Premier passenger cars, their 18-inch cars, and like they're very affordable. They were, and like for the money, they were really nice for the money. I'm like, if we can get back to that more often, I could add to my passenger car sets. That'd be great.
Man, that's our goal. Is just to it's definitely not a cheap hobby, and I'm not saying I want to go make the cheapest thing on the market, but I want to make something that's quality and affordable at the same time.
Like because like I know you're MTH, but like when you look at what Lionel's charging for their passenger cars, I'm sure you've seen it, and then when you look at what Third Rail is doing with their passenger cars, their prices are pretty similar, but they're not the same product, right? They're completely different products. I'm just like, we can't pay this much for a Lionel car and get this quality from Third Rail, for the same money. It's just kind of silly to me.
Yeah, I'm a big believer in you get what you pay for.
Absolutely.
So if you're paying up, you want to get what you're paying for.
Yeah, because like I picked up a set of your passenger cars. They're nickel plate roads, and I sold a set of nickel plate heavyweights a long time ago, and I've been looking for them for years, and I finally found a set at York last year, and I got them for a great deal, like $225 at Vince's Trains. I'm just like, there's nothing wrong with MTH passenger cars. They're solid cars. You buy them, you put people in them, and they're fantastic cars. You don't got to spend a fortune on them, and so if we could get back to that, like that 5-car set for a decent amount of money, would be fantastic.
I would love to do it. I would love to do it.
How about this one? You think you can make this one again?
Rocky Mountaineer. Let's see. What is if that's the nickname of it? Give me the
It's the fuck kind of diesel is it? It's an SD something. It's a whole set you guys did. It's been a while. I think you guys only did it one time, and
okay.
I've heard that you guys can't do it anymore because they won't let you. Or I've heard a bunch of stories.
Like
I don't know the truth. It's
the Coors Light thing.
No. The Rocky Mountaineer is it's a scenic train.
Okay.
It runs from like somewhere in Colorado to like Canada or something of that nature. I'm not real sure where it goes. But it's a beautiful train. It's a long train. I think it's 8 cars in the set you guys made. I think there's a diesel.
Dang, that's a big set.
Yeah.
I'm putting it in my list right now. Go, and when I'm not shipping boxes out tomorrow.
So you guys are really down to 3 people that work for MTH right now?
So we got we have me, we have Rich, who's a sales guy, who's been there. I always joke with everybody who came in on the first container. We got the production manager, and then we got a guy that splits his time between MTH and parts and sales. Okay. Which they're 2 separate companies, but he's in both. And then we have graphic artists and stuff that don't specifically work for MTH, but we contract and stuff of that sort. So we stay busy, but I'd rather be busy than looking for something to do.
Absolutely, nothing wrong with that. And we have the great Carly Maddox here. Now, there's some sort of technical issue, I'm assuming, on Bradley's side, because it only happens when he talks, but it is what it is. If you don't like frogs, I guess better go start gigging. I'm not sure what to tell you.
Man, I live on the water, but I don't hear them chirping right now. I apologize that I'm sounding like a frog tonight. Maybe that's just like I was born with a really bad voice, and it's bad on my end.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's probably just whatever it is. It's something simple. But MTH Premier Halloween Steam, any plans for that you know of?
Well, I wouldn't say this year since Steam, Halloween's already been announced, but I've had a couple people contact me on that, and that's something I need to add into the docket for next year.
Yeah, people seem to love that. Lionel did the damn triplex, so I think it was the best triplex they did was the Halloween one. But the Halloween stuff seems to be making like a big push right now.
Man, it is popular, no doubt. I got some stuff I want to add to the list next year and change it up a little bit that I think people will like, so I'm excited to do it.
Yeah. Just a couple more little things here. MP54s.
Don't have them on the list, but man, I'm taking notes, so I appreciate it. I'm making a list of all these things that have been coming in. So MP54s. So this is why I like to do this kind of stuff, because this is how I hear, besides what people will contact us through the website.
Yeah. Like if you jump in my Discord, man, there will be no shortage stuff. You know, people just always want stuff made, and I know you can't make everything that people want. But
Oh man, I'll join tonight. The issue is I'm going to end up staying up all night reading it.
that does happen. That does happen, man. That does happen. Well, Bradley, we won't take up too much more of your time. I'll leave you on here for close to 2 hours. I'm gonna keep rolling, but I'll let you jump off of here.
Hey,
And
I appreciate you putting this all together. Thank you for everybody's time for coming out and watching tonight. I apologize for being the frog, but
you're good.
it was a good time. Thanks to Jay for reaching out to me and asking me to join you.
Absolutely.
I'd be happy to jump on anytime.
Yeah.
I didn't bring any, engineering samples or anything of that sort because Jay was on here and I'm not that type of person. But
No
if you
worries.
want to do an episode, I'd be happy to bring some stuff and we can talk about it and go from there. So
We can set it up. I'll be in touch with you at some point, like this week or something. We'll figure something out, and we'll set up
all right,
another
man.
stream. And one more question.
Yeah.
Yellowstones.
It's on the list. I promise. It's one of those ones we got in the steamer list. I off the top of my head, I don't know exactly on the docket, but it is on there.
Absolutely. That's cool, man. And Bradley, I do appreciate you, man. It's nice meeting you. And when I see you at York, I will 100% come and introduce myself to you, and we'll set something up in the future.
All right, sounds good, man. You have a fantastic night, and thank you again.
Thanks, you too, bud. All right, boys. We had a lot going on there in a little bit of time. We've been on 2 hours, and we had a lot of people on. So, and I apologize for the technical issues there. We'll get that sorted out. I don't know what that was. I've never experienced that sound before, so we'll figure it out. How many likes we got, boys? How many likes we got? Oh, let's see. Well, at least you guys all got questions answered. We now know that the A2 is alive. Still has the A2 tooling. We now know that the unshrouded J is alive. The tooling is still with MTH. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what they have going on in the future with MTH. I feel like MTH is heading in the right direction. They're making some pretty good product. I know I've been pretty crucial of MTH in the past, but this Pacific that I have really changed my mentality towards them. Tampa's losing. I'll be damned. But no, this Pacific running around. So third week in a row we've been running this. So no issues to report. So I'm pretty excited about that. I did see the super chat. I apologize. I didn't acknowledge it when I saw it. I appreciate the super chat earlier. I forget who it was from, but if you're still in here and you gave me the super chat, it is much appreciated. Yeah, Tom, 100% more money will be spent in the future. Jimmy, I've been seeing your stuff on Instagram, man. You're making some pretty cool stuff. You got some good things going on with those camera cars right now. Thanks for dropping by the stream. Appreciate it. Dathan, what is your question? I will message him and ask for you. I'm sorry, I was trying to read chat, and it's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. Yeah, if they make an Unshrouded J, I'm in trouble. We can just add that to the list of pre-orders. Thanks, Eyes. I appreciate that, man. I really excited. I was really excited about having Bradley on, and obviously everybody knows I'm friends with Jay, but it's always exciting when I can get Jay to come on, and when he brings another big player in the industry. That's pretty cool. That was exciting. I have most of my collection is Lino, but I have been given with the specific. Like I said, it's really changed my mind on the PS3 Steam. Nah, we'll get that sorted. We'll get that sorted out. I appreciate you guys all hanging out. Even though we had a little bit of sound difficulties there tonight, but nonetheless, we got some good information. When's the pre-order deadline for MTH for what? Which product are we talking about? Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Oh, that's weird. Were you Scott? I don't. Well, I know you. I know you have an account. I know your name on there. That's weird. Scott, log out of your YouTube account and log back in. Maybe it'll reset. What's my opinion on the RMT 3-bay coal hoppers? I'm going to order one this week. We'll make a video. We'll talk about it. How about that? Somebody asked me today if I would make a video on those. So I will make a video. I don't know. I'll order one this week. So whenever it comes in, we'll get a video going. Thanks, Apex. I appreciate it, man. I do appreciate that. Thanks, Clay. Appreciate it, man. No, that was good. That was good to have two big guys on at one time. That's pretty cool. And then we had the boys from the miniature models drop by. Maybe we'll do something with them in the coming future. Five diesel to PS3. Solid. Ives, I agree with this, man. It was cool to hear him say that they kind of work together a little bit. You know, I know there's only so much they're going to do to work together, but that was pretty cool. I like the fact like Jay's a younger dude, Bradley's obviously a younger dude. The guy Ross at Atlas is younger. It is pretty cool that the younger guys kind of running the show. It seems. Challenger Pat, how you doing, bud? Thanks for stopping by. I'm doing good. Doing good. Yeah, I got to look and see which ones they have available. I'll check Pat's and probably Muffins and see what they got in stock. And I don't even know what road names they're making, to be honest with you. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll get one do a little video review. I think they come in 3 bays. Is that right? Not 2 bays. Thomas, yeah, I saw it, man. I'll check it out. I saw you send me the text. I'll check it out though. Yeah, man. They do it. The car's coming in a 4-pack set, and then the engine is AC 44. So yeah, get your order in. Get your order placed. Call Legacy Station. Dude, I don't speak Spanish for shit, right? Like a little bit, right? Very little. What is that? Muy poquito or something like that, right? Anyways, yeah, that would be cool to put Spanish Screw Talk in there. I'd buy a Furomex just because of Spanish Screw Talk. I think that'd be cool. I think it'd be a nice little touch. Is that what they're doing? I don't. I saw that they the announcement of them. I don't. I shouldn't read comment. I'm reading this comment and the comments, and man, that's too much. Yeah, the RS3s. I don't know what they're doing with them. I just saw that they announced them. I'm not an RS3 guy. I'm not going to order any. But I do know there's been a lot of people asking about them. So, yeah, Stu, I should probably see if I could get Atlas. No. We got you're right, Stu. I should reach out, but no, I already reached out to Ross from Atlas. Atlas will be on the stream in the coming weeks. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for an announcement. There's a ton of RMT hoppers out there. There's a lot of RMT everything. Trains has them, unfortunately. Maybe I'll reach out, see if I can get one. Oh man. Muffins has the RMT Mr. Muffins. I'm assuming you're saying Mr. Muffins has RMT B&O coal hoppers. Is that what you're saying? Maybe I should. We'll see. See how it goes. We got 2 guys to join the Discord tonight. That's pretty exciting. Two new guys in Discord. I think we're at 320 members now, I believe. This might be true. I don't know. We'll try. I'll try to get Lionel. If you guys think I should try to get Lionel, let me know. Let me know what you think. If you think I should, I'll ask. What's the worst I could do? Tell me no. Hey, we're gonna get it back under control, Gary. We're gonna get it back under control. Yeah, you guys got a great stream, man. I do enjoy stopping by there. I don't stay for the whole stream, but I do hang out for a little bit, man. You know, Gary, as long as there's no Thomas running around, I'll hang out for a little bit. Oh hell. We should get Carly from Trains on? Maybe so. Maybe one day. We'll see. I don't think Lionel will come on, bud. I don't think that's an actual thing. Tom, you got your second loop fit today? Nice. Good for you, man. Good for you, sir. That's always exciting when you get some more done. I just haven't worked on anything. I just run trains though. I might be done. Wouldn't that be something? I'll reach out tomorrow. How about that? I'll reach out to Lionel Trains tomorrow. We'll email Kunkel, see what he says. It's been talked about. We have something lined up with Carly. Just waiting on some other things to fall into place. And whenever Carly comes on, you guys got to make sure you give her a hard time. It's the only way she knows. It's the only way she knows from train people. Give her a hard time. I must say, boys, I'm not bullshitting one bit about this Pacific that's running by. I'm a big fan of that little Pacific. I like it a lot. Stu, are you still in here? Do you have your tank cars posted on your website yet? I guess I could probably just open your website and find out for myself. I've had several people ask me, but Jimbo, the short answer on that is he's waiting on the webmaster if they're not already up there. And that could be anywhere from 2 days to 2 weeks. Well, I always try to run, engines that match whoever's on, right? Obviously, I don't have that many third rail, so I don't do that with Jay. But when I had Reagan on, I had this engine running an Anavision Big Boy. Very fitting for Jay, sorry, for Mike Reagan. Tonight, I got one MTH run. I was going to run two MTHs for with Bradley on, but I get it. I got plenty of Lionels to run if Lionel comes on. That's not an issue. We'll run Vigilant products. How about that? Carly is by no means the code Nazi. She's not the problem. Fact. That's a factual statement. Let's see. I gotta check a score real quick, boys. Real quick here. Who's got the goal for Tampa tonight? Not who I need. Never mind. Stu, I'm looking forward to those cars getting posted. I may have to order one. Or two. I'm thinking one, at least one of each color, I think. Might be the move. One of each color might be the move. How many of you guys ordered the MTH Canadian Pacific holiday train? Besides me. This is your chance, boys. This is your chance to get it. Save a bunch of money and get it now. The secondary market's out of control. Problem is, I got that and the Atlas holiday cars on order, the CPKCs. So we'll have eight of those cars. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I just saw an article click by here. Not good. Florida State's kickers got felony charges. What? What did he do? I don't even know who that guy is. Oh. He's not even a real kicker. Hey, man, thanks for the super chat. Much appreciated. You just got your first Legacy Locomotive in Malay in the New York Central Fantasy Scheme. Best part is I have what? Perfect, man. Perfect. It always helps when you got big curves run them articulated. So I'm an articulated fan myself. I have quite a few of them. But that's cool, man. Good for you, bud. I don't have any of the Malay, like the actual Malays, the 2662s out there. I don't have any of those. Good for you, though, man. I really do appreciate the super chat. Much appreciated. Clay ordered the Atlas set. I'm going to order the MTH engine, MTH set, and engine too. Yeah, you should. Just get all of it, man. Don't be bashful now. Don't be bashful now, Clay. You get the whole damn thing. You're building tri-scale layout. NHONO. What do you think of it? And that's what you're into. Good for you, man. I'm an O-scale guy. And I know I take jabs at HO people all the time. That's just because they give me shit all the time. But no, if that's what you're into, man, good for you, bud. I'm doing good enough just to keep buying my O scale trains. But if by all means, if you want to collect 3 scales, good for you, bud. Nothing wrong with that. And I know you can work with the forced perspective when you do multiple scales like that. So no, good for you, man. If that's what you like, you ain't gonna catch me bitching at you. It's good for you. Lewis already has the holiday train with the stage car. Nice. I didn't order it the first time like an idiot, and then I didn't order the CSX ones they did last year, I think. When they announced them this year, I'm like, oh, bullshit, we're ordering these. We're not going to play games with this. Nickel Plate Dave, welcome to the stream. I feel like that's a brand new name. I don't think I've seen you before. Make sure for all you guys that are new to the stream tonight, do me a favor, man. Leave me a like, hit the subscribe button, help me out. I'm trying to get to 8,000. Order the engine? Yeah. Nothing wrong with that at all. I just figured I should order the engine and the cars and just get the whole thing. It'll be fine. Sam, I think you should order it this week, bud. I think you should definitely order that this week. You're not a big fan of theme or holiday trains? Well, to be fair, Dirt Farmer, it's a real train. It's not a. I mean, it is a theme, but it's not a fantasy theme. It's a real train. But I get it. It's not for everybody. I just think it's cool, and it gives me an excuse to buy more trains. That's what it really comes down to, you know. Just lets me buy more trains. I have never seen any of these, sir. I've never saw any of those tank cars that Stu's doing. The widest curves you ever 054? Yeah, I guess the Malay's minimum is 054, right? I'm pretty sure. Don't worry, mini projects. A lot of dudes are bad about it. I mean, hell, it's even got your flat in the stream. You should like it, sir. Oh man, I do got to get with you. Mini projects. If you're at York and you see me, hit me up, or maybe we can just talk in Instagram. I know I need to get with you. I'm just terrible about making sure I actually get with people throughout the week. So if you see me on Instagram, just shoot me a message. Got some ideas. I appreciate that, Dave. Already liked and subbed. I like that, man. You're on top of the game, and you order the Atlas cars. Welcome to the club. Just order the whole bunch. Happens. I like to go. I'll make sure I like my own stream ahead of time now. Yeah. See you, Travis. See you, bud. Hey, man, I appreciate that, Craig. I do appreciate that. I really do. That means a lot. I do appreciate it. It's hard to come by. Passenger cars are supposed to go. Yeah. Are there passenger cars that go with the CP Christmas train or holiday train or whatever the hell you want to call it? It says holiday train. That's why I call it that. But I don't say happy holidays. But I didn't know there was passenger cars for it. I didn't know. You like the CPL 7? Too much stuff I have. Yeah. You have to say no at some point, disappointing John. I don't get that, man. If I say no, he'll just text me. Calling bad words. You wish the Canadian Pacific Hudson could pull a holiday train? That would be super cool. That would be cool. That would be really cool. If they made that work, dude. If they made that work, that would be cool. James, you're on the road coming back from the 2-rail O-scale Chicago show. Nice. How'd you fare, James? How'd you fare at the train show? Hey, Massimo, good night, bud. Appreciate it. I'll be sending your car out tomorrow. I don't know why I didn't send it out last week. I just boxed it up today. Maybe that's why I didn't send it out, but no. Ship your car out tomorrow, bud. Oh, it was in a different catalog. It doesn't come with lights. I gotcha. Tell him, John. Let him know. We don't need that kind of negativity. Oh, my gosh. You're not wrong, John. You're not wrong, sir. Oh, nice. You got to meet Bernsey, Sid, and Jay this weekend. Fantastic. That's cool, man. That is cool. Hope you had a good time talking to those guys. They're fun to talk to. I mean, Burns is all right. You know, you take away all the Pensy, Northumberland stuff. Other than that, he's all right. You know, no, they're all good guys, man. I've known Sid and Burnsy for quite some time. It's kind of cool to have the miniature models guys pop on here for a little bit. James sold $1,800 for the stuff. Nice, good for you, man. Good for you. Nothing wrong with making a little bit of money at a train show. Not something I've ever done. I mean, I've sold some stuff at a train show and then immediately went and bought something else. So it kind of doesn't matter, you know. Well, at least we now know that the 440s are coming from MTH. That's going to be exciting. And then the Woodside passenger cars will be behind them. They won't be at the same time, which helps. Craig, you're going to purchase an MTH Z6 next week. That's a fantastic engine, man. I've seen those a couple times in person. Really, really nice engines. Wouldn't mind having one of those. You're at the is that Great Northern? That's the road name, right? Great Northern on? No. Northern Pacific. Northern Pacific Z6. Is that what it is? Burnsy is a wealth of knowledge. He is. I really feel like Burnsy's like an 80-year-old guy trapped in like a 20-year-old body. I think that's what Burnsy is. Oh man. Now Burnsy's a good guy. Except when he shows up at the club with a busted ass Challenger that doesn't run. That's kind of unfortunate. John, looking forward to seeing you here about what? A couple weeks? Or no, a couple weeks. About a month now. About a month still? Yeah, about a month. Looking forward to that. Hell yeah. Do it. Do it, Aaron. Do it. Call Legacy, man. If you need a good hobby shop, call Legacy. Call Legacy, talk to Brian. Tell him I sent you. Send me a flyer on Instagram on the MTH Canadian Pacific. All right. Thomas the Bat Train, have a good night, man. I do appreciate you stopping by. And we'll do it again next. We'll do it next Sunday for sure. I don't have any guests lined up for next Sunday, so we'll see what happens. See if I get a guest by next Sunday. Ah, Muffin Man does have B&O RMT 3-bay hoppers. James Slide Cat just sent me the link. Would you guys like to see? Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. Let's pull it over here. If you guys would like to see this car, I can screen share. Let me know. You want to see this RMT car? May order one. May order this one. That's fantastic. I love it. Burnsy's broken shit. Oh man. No problem, Ron. No problem. Anytime, man. Try and do it. Try best. I try to do the best I can. You know. Some days it's more earthy than others. All right, Aaron. I'm just saying. You want a good dealer? I got you one. Legacy Station won't let you down. I promise. I promise. I think somebody asked me to make a video, so I'm probably gonna order one. Nicholas says order 3. I'm probably not ordering 3. I'll probably order 1 and do a giveaway after I review it. How about that? Absolutely, John. Looking forward to it, man. The little clip I saw on, I'm assuming it was Facebook, looked really good. Looked like you guys have been putting in some good work, man. Good work. What does the vertical stripe on the B&O coal hopper? I have no idea. I have no idea why it has a vertical yellow stripe. Slide Cat or James, why does that car got a vertical stripe on it? I have no idea. I've never known what that was for. It's not a bad looking car. The 3-bay. I'm not a big 3-bay fan. Do I have any 1776 number engines? No, sir. I do not have any 1776s. Nope. No 1776s. I was going to order one of the Atlas. The SD40. Is that right? But I didn't order it. I don't order so much things, you know. come back next month. We'll have somebody on the stream that can answer that for you. I hear Trinities are coming May or June. Might be rough for some people. We need 15 subscribers. If we can get 15 people to subscribe to the channel tonight, we can be at 7,500. That'd be pretty cool. Going with the Northern Pacific and the gray scheme, solid. No, I don't need 10 of them. I'm not like, no. No, I want to buy two. I want to buy 2 6-packs of B&O hoppers from MTH for Muffin. That's what I want to buy, but I don't want to pay for them. It's one of those kind of things. I'm sure I'll eventually talk myself into it and just pay the bill, but as of right now, I don't want to. BNSF dude, what's up, man? June on the Trinities. That's what I thought I heard Ross say. Pincy Duplex. Good evening, everyone. Finally glad to grab a live. Been trying to get back in the hobby. I've been on a Legacy Decapod. How much is this Decapod you're looking at? I have a Legacy Decapod, and you should buy it. Unless it's some stupid-ass price. But if it's a reasonable amount, you should buy it, man. Decapod's one of my favorite engines. I have MTH and Lionel Decapods. Actually, if you look over my shoulder right there, well, that's the MTH one, but in front of it is the Legacy one. Dude, John, I'm excited for this, man. John, I'll be there Wednesday, bro. I'll be there Wednesday, sir. Hopefully you'll be there. Look forward to having a little hug with your what huggies, whatever the little drinks you drink are called. ET44 ACs, they're arriving in April for Atlas. Nice. I have left to pay for. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 Trinities left to pay for. I have 2 already paid for. One from Metco, one from TCA. No, I do not know what you're talking about, bud. Yeah, listen to this guy, Duplex. John is like Mr. Pincy. He's got a ton of them. This guy thinks he's cute. Not cute. John, how many Decapods do you have? 4, 6? The yellow stripe on B&O hoppers indicated unit cold train service. I'll be damned. Thanks, Richie. Appreciate that, man. Little hugs. Just sugar, water, and food coloring. Well, stock up on them, John. I won't have any Busch Lights. So, dude, I don't got a layout big enough to run 18 Trinities. Like, I can't do anything with that. How many engines do you have on pre-order though? Let's see. Let's see if you got 18 engines on pre-order because I'm pretty close. Hey, man, we try to spread some sort of information around here occasionally, you know. You got 4 Decapods, John. If I found a Decapod at York for a feasible price, I wouldn't be mad to pick up another one, whether it be MTH or Lionel, as long as they're short tender. Because we've talked about this, John. I like the way Decapods look when you run them lashed up. I bet it has with the no cold beer rule. I bet it has been upped a little bit. I'm looking forward to going to the club, man. I'm looking forward to maybe even sign up to be a member of the Lower Susquehanna. Yep. I'm thinking about it, boys. I'm thinking about it. I wonder when Lionel's winter catalog will begin to arrive. Uh, the one that came out in January? That catalog? Should be like October, right? I don't know. I ordered 3 Vision diesels out of that, so uh, yeah, I got 3 of those on order. $2. If I get out of York with 2 boxcars, I won't be mad at all. I'll be happy. My wallet will be even happier. $1,000 for the Decapod for Legacy one. It's not the worst price I've ever heard. I mean, I think I paid 900 for mine, but 1,000 is not terrible. A better koozie than the Tampa Bay Lightning, sir. You should get a better team. You know, Lightning are currently losing 3-2. My boy Kucherov has been on an absolute tear. 12, not bad, not bad. I'm hoping to get some of mine. Some of mine will be coming off the list here soon as pre-orders. They'll be in the collection soon. But yeah, I just I couldn't order 18 Trinities. I don't have enough room to run 18 Trinities. I try to keep as much Bud Lights as I have. Switch to Busch Light. You'll like them better. Promise. They got better taste. Yeah, I've been friends with that club for a long time. I know a lot of them guys. I'm friends with a lot of those guys. I live in Florida, so I mean, it's really just me giving them money. It's not like I'm going to be able to attend any meetings or anything. I guess I can do like online meetings, but I won't be able to go to the club and hang out very often. But I'm thinking about just doing it just to kick in some money. My deal with the Trinities is I wanted to have enough Trinities, and I only have 3 Berwicks. I bought the Berwicks after they already shipped, right? So I was scrambling around trying to find some, but I have some of those center beam cars on order, and I'm just trying to get enough modern freight to have a decent modern train I could run around. Um, I don't know. I feel like that's enough for me. 5 is enough for me. What? Oh gosh! If you join the club, you will take away my only claim for the most. Yeah, I will. I mean, don't worry. Somebody could take that from me. Somebody could take that from me. Not likely, but could happen. Timberline and Trains, what's up, man? Great stream. Thanks for knowing. You should take Bradley on. Absolutely, I will get Bradley. I'll get Bradley to come back on. We'll do that. I don't know when. I'll get with him and we'll see if we can make something happen. Chris, where do you mean to message you at, bud? Are you on Discord? If you're on Discord, shoot me a message. Save me the trouble of trying to figure out your name on Discord. Or let me know what where you follow me on. I can message you. It's fine. The Mecca and TCA ones they're free now because they're paid for. Oh man, it's good. Have a good one, Tom. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Congratulations on getting your track put together there, or laid some more track. I have some modern diesels. I currently have modern diesel. I have some more modern diesels on order. So we'll see. 24 RMT Reading hoppers. He had Bush, but it wasn't biting as hard. I don't. The aftertaste of Bud Light, I don't care for, and it not just because of all the bullshit with Bud Light recently, but even back in the day, I didn't like the aftertaste of Bud Light. I like that, John. Always finding the positivity. Not likely, man. Not likely to move north. I'm doing all right in the train hobby. Plus, it keeps a bunch of degenerates like Sam Gable from showing up at my house if I move by them guys. So, CNO Trinity. They did chassis Trinities. Oh, solid. Did you miss anything good? Yeah, you missed the stream, sir. It was a great stream, Newt. It's a great stream. Don't worry, it'll be posted again tomorrow. Dude, how have you been going since 7:45? That's crazy talk. Dathan, I thought they were all chassis B&Os, but they could have been some C&Os in there. I'm not. I don't know. I don't remember. I ordered the chassis B&O. Rich, what am I running? On the inside loop, B&O MTH Premier PS3 Pacific. The outside loop, TMCC Pennsy J1. And on the elevator loop, that's still kicking around the old chassis TMCC GP30. Yeah. What modern freight cars am I looking for? None really. I'm just buying modern stuff when they come out, just so I can put together a modern freight train. I'm not looking for anything in particular. I'll probably order a couple of those bigger tank cars that Stu's doing from Mecca, and no, we'll see. We'll see what gets made. I got some. Let's just look at what I have in order. I don't really remember. Just order things sometimes. I got the obviously the CP holiday card. We talked about those. I got a couple 60-foot Gundersons on order, like 2 Trinities, some 53-foot Evans double plug box cars. And I got some 11,000 gallon tank cars. Those aren't really modern. So I'm just ordering them as they come out. Just things that look cool. Oh, and I got those center beams. Center divider cars. I got 3 of those on order. We'll see how many I keep, but yeah, Rich, I agree, man. GP30s are one of my favorites, man. I'm a fan of the GP30s, so much so that I have 2 more on order from third row. I got 2 more on order. 2 more Beanos naturally on order from third row. I don't know, man, about the well cars. Like, well cars are kind of the same thing as like Trinities. Like you need a pile of them. I think with well cars, you even need even more. I don't know. I feel like I would need like 20 of them or 15 or something stupid. And I'm sure if I find some for the right price, I may order some. But I didn't get into this idea of getting modern freight cars until recently. Chris, you don't like GP30s? All right. Next stream will be on the 29th, right? Sorry, day. Yeah, 29th. Next stream, boys, will be on the 29th. As of right now, we have no guests, but that's subject to change in the future. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, absolutely, man. I feel like a lot of the guys, like Jay, Bradley, they're open to listening to what people actually want. I mean, it makes sense, right? Like we're the ones buying the shit. If you make a bunch of shit we don't like, probably not going to sell a bunch of shit, So now Bradley seems cool. That's my first ever interaction with Bradley. I've never met him before tonight, so it was really cool to talk to him, and I look forward to having him back on in the future. That's will be cool. Will be cool to be able to have Bradley come back, and obviously Jay. And I ain't lying, man. We're gonna reach out to Lionel tomorrow. We're gonna see what Lionel says, and we'll see how it goes. And Atlas will be on the stream. Great Western 90. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream, sir. Welcome. First stream. Awesome, dude. Make sure you subscribe, man. We do this every Sunday night, 7 p.m. every Sunday. We'll be on here getting after it. And I tend to have some pretty cool guests from time to time. So you may want to make it a plan. Every Sunday, just come hang out, Make sure you hit the like button, though. That's important, hitting the like button. I don't know if RJ's head exploded, but he probably started peeing the white pea if I had to guess. Oh, man. Yeah, see, Chris, you have the fortunate thing that you've ran engines in real life. I just run them on a train table in my garage, so I just run shit that looks cool. They turned me down for a podcast. We'll see. We'll see, man. They turned me down for a podcast. I'm going to ask them again, man. You guys say ask them? What are they going to do? Tell me no again? I don't care. I haven't sold any trains on the stream in a while, man. It's been a while. Ooh. Nothing wrong. Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. If you like it, buy it, I don't know that I'll ever have any Amtrak in my collection, but you never know. I'll never say never at this point because who knows, man? I'm liable to get a good deal on something stupid. I think so, man. I think it's really good for the hobby, to have younger guys, and obviously it's cool for me because they get to, they come on my stream and hang out, and which is really cool. And but no, it's just good to have people that seem to have an idea that we should probably listen to what the guys spending the money want to do. Just makes more sense to me. But what do I know? I just go in there and run my mouth and drink cold beer. I mean, that's what I do. You're making a decision. You're reaching a point of having to make decisions on what to buy. Oh man, yeah. I wish I could say I do that too. And I'm only buying two boxcars at York, boys. Like, let's be real. That's what's going to happen. That's probably not. That's probably a lie. gonna buy more than 2 boxcars, but no, I get it, man. I'm just simply run out of room for shelves. Like, all the shelves that are up right now are full. I guess I could go that way, but then I impede on other things in the garage's space, so I don't want to do that. Well, I know it's funny. Like, do you want to connect with some of your diehard customers? Nah, 100%, bro. 100%. I'm gonna ask though. I would love to have them on here. Um, I would probably make my moderators be a little bit more turned up for that because I know they're going to get a bunch of dumbass questions. I get that, but we'll just work on getting Lionel to say they'll come on the stream first. Kevin did tell me to take it to the next level. I unfortunately still don't know what the hell the next level is or how to get there, but we're trying to go. We're trying to go, John. I don't know how to get there, but I'm trying to go. I do appreciate all you guys that listen to the podcast with Kevin. I should have 2 episodes come out this week. One will be like a get to know me a little bit better for people that don't know me. I know a lot of guys in this chat do know me pretty well, but we're gonna do like a get to know me with my girlfriend. She's gonna be asking me some questions, and then I have another one lined up. I have another podcast lined up with a friend of mine. Some of you guys may know him. He's from YouTube. Looking forward to that. So I have a fun time with the podcast, and I've been enjoying getting some people. Some guests to come on and hang out with me. We'll get Salty back on there again in the future, but we've just been having guests, jump on there and hang out. Sid, Kevin, my buddy coming up this week, so we'll see how it goes. Make sure you go buy a shirt from my store. Support this channel or the podcast. Zach, you need a B&O 86-foot auto parts box car by Lionel. I don't need that. That son of a bitch is big. I was at Country Bunker's house. I think he has a few of those 86-foot cars. They're huge, man. They are absolutely ridiculously big. I mean, I wouldn't mind having one just to say I have one, but they're big. 2 box cars, 8 wood sides, 9 engines. Typical Zach York. Not this year, man. Not this year. Yeah, I'm gonna try and be feasible this year, man. There won't be another garage. There'll just be another building built for my trains, but it's a couple years out probably. It was 2 years out, but this is a very heavy year for pre-orders, so I might have got pushed to 3 or 4 years out. My timelines are never locked in too good. They should be done. There are going to be two shipments of them. The first one should leave dock in China or leave dock overseas in April. It's like 6 weeks after that, 5 weeks after that. There's going to be a second run, so I don't know which one you're after. And Bradley didn't tell me what's on which shipment. So. If Lionel turned me down, can us voters make a decision? I mean, you can make a decision, but who do you guys want me to have on here? Like, who would you guys like me to have on the stream? That's in the hobby, like in the industry of the hobby, like that does stuff for the hobby, not just a consumer, but or hell with it. Who would you guys like? Who would you guys like me to ask to be on the stream? Put it that way. I don't care. Who do you want? Wow, Newt. Thanks, man. That's all right. I'll take this view, and I'll take your view when you go back and rewatch it. Appreciate it. Yeah, I agree, Chooch, man. Them damn 86-foot box cars, they're like, I think they're like 24 inches long or something stupid. Oh my God, that's awesome. Yeah, I should. I need to figure out how to put the socials on there, and then I will, or QR code. But yeah, I know I need to get that done soon. I've known this for a while. My girlfriend's told me I need to do it since like last year, and yeah, I know. I know, Chris. Thanks for the reminder. It's a project for this week. Put socials on shirt. Yeah, I'll get that done. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I used to have this idea I want them to color match, but maybe I'll just put them on there like Facebook Blue, the YouTube, the play button, and the Instagram or whatever. And I got TikTok. It's 4 of them. It's too many. Well, let's go with the 3. Can I get Norm Charbonneau as a guest on the stream or my podcast? Like which one? I would love to do a podcast with McMuffin. Well, I would love to do a podcast with Mr. Muffin. John, what would you want John to do? A podcast or a stream? I'm pretty sure I get John to do either one. I kind of think, I kind of think I'd rather do a podcast with John as well. Rich, I think you have a crush on Stacy, and she's not from York. She's from the TCA, but I'm pretty sure you have a crush on her. Sam, you want me to get JLC on here? We'll dig him up and dust the old bones off and get after. Oh man. Stick around. That'll be announced in due time. That's coming. That's a thing that's happening. RMT on a podcast? I don't know, Walter. I mean, I could reach out to him, or if you know him or wouldn't mind introducing me to him at York, we could maybe talk about it. One of the larger train store owners. Which one would you suggest? I would love to do, like I'm telling you, I tell y'all no bullshit, man. I'd love to do a podcast with Muffin. That's what I really want to do. QR code that links to the Discord. It's not a bad plan. Solid idea, actually. Yeah, I'll have to get with Norm, see if he's willing to hang out with me and do a podcast. Where to find the podcast? Spotify and Apple Music. Hold on. Let me see if I can provide you a link. How about that? Here's a link to the podcast on Spotify. All right, Radar. Thanks for being here, man. I do appreciate it. Have a great week, bud. 115 likes. We need 10 more. I won't have Kevin on the stream just because I don't want him to get hit with a bunch of questions that might put him in a tight spot. That would be kind of weird. Stu's always welcome on the stream or the podcast. But we will be doing another podcast with Kevin in the future. I just don't know when. We'll have to line that up. No, we will not be having John and Muffin on anything together. And I don't even know if I can get Muffin. I'm going to ask him. I don't know if I can. I don't have a connection or anything with Muffin, so we'll see. It'd be great. It'd be great to do a podcast with him. Kevin Quinn will be back on the podcast. 100%. I'm just excited we got new people in Discord tonight, man. That's always good. Anybody wants to join Discord here? Let me. I don't think I put a link in here. Here's a link to Discord if anybody would like to join. I'll post this on all 3 socials that this stream is on. There you go. There's a link to the Discord in all 3 of the socials. Norm podcast would be cool. Muffin, I think they'd both be great. I think it'd be a good time, yeah. That shocks me, John, that you would go for a muffin podcast. That really actually shocks me. Really does. Blows my mind, actually. Cajun Trains, what's up, man? Assuming you're from Louisiana. You just joined? I wish I could get a single line of Locomotive nor box where my parents won't get anything but a Bachman HO scale GP30. Hey, man. Keep after her. Start mowing some grass. I don't know what to tell you, man. Lionel shit ain't cheap. I get it, man. If your parents want to buy it, I 100% get it. It is not cheap. Stick with it, bud. Stick with it. You'll get there. Anybody who produces buildings or flats to promote their... Yeah, we could get... I could probably do Literally Mini Projects. I could probably maybe get him to come on. That'd be cool. He built that the Joker's brewing flat on that screen. Whatever. On the other screen, whatever side I got to point to. That way. That piss on it. The other screen. Other picture. He built that flat for me. Oh, you guys don't want to listen to Newt. I promise you. It's nothing but negativity. Oh, my gosh. No, I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if we can't get some guests lined up for streams. Maybe not every week, but like just every few weeks we'll try and do some guests. I enjoy them. I think it's fun, and spread some information around to people in the hobby that don't mind tuning in to me every Sunday night. All right, boys, we've been on for a little over 3 hours. I'm gonna jump off here in shortly, a couple minutes. I do appreciate all you guys that jumped in tonight, watched the stream. I do apologize again for the sound difficulties that we had there. I'm pretty sure it's coming from Bradley, but hey, that's life. That's how things on the internet go sometimes, and we'll get Bradley on here again. We'll get that straightened out. I do appreciate all the guys that jumped in, put money in the super chat tonight. It's always very appreciated. You guys don't have to do that, but I do appreciate the shit out of it. Besides, York's coming up, so if you guys are feeling generous, pump money in the super chat. But no, it's always great having you guys here, and we'll do this again next Sunday. And in the meantime, you guys all have a great week. Don't spend too much of your York money yet, boys. York is coming soon. Coming soon. Save your money for York, and then let's all get after it in York. And you buy all my deals, so I don't have to. Let's see. Appreciate it, man. Do appreciate it. Literally Mini Projects. Absolutely. If you want to jump on the stream one tonight to promote your side deal there, making flats, holler at me. We'll set some up. Newt has nothing interesting to say. A2 Burks are coming back eventually. I will be in Discord for a little bit here. I got to make it short for tomorrow. Edison is next week. I will not be there. Captain Andy, I'm not coming to Edison. Don't ask. I'm not coming. Until next time, I'm going to holler at y'all. See ya.